Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 2 of the 2025 Bowls Queensland Champion pairs. Got some intriguing matches here this morning and conclusion this afternoon with the finals, so should be a great day of bowls coming up for everybody. Of course, this wonderful event could not be held if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors. We have got Goosey's Sports and Recreation Club, Daly Bay, Dalrymple Bay Coal Terminal. We've got the Queensland Government and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their generosity. As well as that, Bowls Queensland is always supported and sponsored by Mullins Northern Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll, Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support of our great game. And of course, October. Let's give this game a go month. It's October. Every year is the statewide come and try month, so if all the clubs out there can pick a date and do some advertising and try and get as many people to come and enjoy this game of ours as possible. And it should be an absolutely great game here this morning. It's the round 3, so and it's a game that's live rubber. And in co-commentary with me this morning is Mr. Jimmy C. Good morning, Jim.
Hello, Brian. Good morning, everybody.
He's
wasted one there.
Yes, he has, hasn't he? Yes, I hated doing that and roll up. So, again, I said the carpet running beautifully here this morning, so it should be an absolutely intriguing day. So the heads have been fantastic, Jim, because everybody's confident they throw it out there. They know where their bowls are going to go, mate. So,
been fantastic games. Those finishes yesterday afternoon, not only the live streaming, but on the other green with the finish of the ladies.
Incredible.
Wendy Wilson's Pine Rivers team versus Anne Faulkner's Helensvale and
Ellen Faulkner, yeah.
Ellen Faulkner
yeah.
Changing the heads every bowl and 4 in front, 5 down on the head and draw a second shot with 5 bowls in a row.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. Ellen just playing incredible bowls at the moment, Jim. She's as though she's moved out here and all the pressure of the world's been taken off her, mate, and she's just enjoying the game. Yes,
fantastic games. Emma Rowbotham got rolled by 1 shot, 15-14. Now that's about as tight as you can play 20 ends. So 14 all playing the last end, and the skippers exchange blows and. The Williams girls won the game 15-14, a classic scoreline for a game of pairs.
Absolutely, Jim. And of course today we've got 2 great teams here. Of course we've got Jubilee from North Queensland, and we have got North Toowoomba from the Darling Downs, and 4 very well-known competitors.
Yes, certainly. Jason Grundon, been pretty well famous player for a long period of time. Yeah. He was part of the Kelly gang.
Yes.
In 2006 that ran rampant in the Alley Shield. Queensland winning undefeated that year, the only year Queensland's won undefeated since it started in 1957.
100% correct, mate. But you always told me it was because of their astute manager that they had up there. You keep telling me it had nothing to do with the players.
Well, everybody tells me that.
I love your enthusiasm, son. And of course, and
I did have to play one trial game.
Yes, I was told that.
Kelvin was still basking in his glory from winning the gold medal at the Commonwealth Games, and he was still doing TV things with ABC and radio things. So the team had to come up with 1 player short, and the manager had to fill in for a trial game.
Oh, my God.
A manager selector, or whatever it was called. Actually, I was called the tactician.
Ah.
I got a tactician badge. Not everybody's got one of those. No, I think they gave up on having a tactician after that.
Mate, we see a couple of great bowls there. Ben Cribbin, what a bowl. So we've got the Jason Grundon, of course, leading up, and Luke Day, his skipper. And, of course, we've got Justin and Ben Cribbin, and Ben got another beautiful looking bowl coming in here. So,
good bad bowl.
Yeah, good bad bowl. Exactly what I call them, mate.
Benny and Killer very famous, especially in the northern part of Queensland, but really throughout Queensland.
Absolutely, mate. We've got 4 champion guys, 4 champion bowlers. We've got everything going for us here today. Good morning, Mary. G'day, Joshy. Good to see you back. Hey, Bates.
Get a few people out of bed Tuesday morning.
Tell you what, Luke, he's not going to be too far away from this. What a great first up bowl. Pretty handy.
Bit heavy.
Mate, if I did that, I knew it'd be downhill for the rest of the game.
Don't want to start the day like that. You know it's going to be downhill for the rest of the day.
Great bowl there from Luke. Now, Justin, could be a little bit underdone grass line here. Just going to cut. He's going to come to a pretty good home, though.
David Bake says he can remember it well. That's when him and Sean were still playing up there in the
territory.
In the territory side. That's the Northern Territory crowd. Remember the game? I'm not sure who they were playing, but they hadn't won a game for 3 years or something or other in the Ellie Shield, and they were about 5 or 6 in front, and Bakes was 7 down on the head with 1 bowl to play.
Yep.
And he drew between 2 bowls that were about 8 inches apart.
Is that right?
And he drew a toucher, and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah. Good memories, my friend.
They had a goanna. It was about 6 foot long. Without the tail, it was about 6 foot long. It was the biggest goanna I've ever seen or heard about. Even it got up and clapped.
That right, mate, eh? Morning, everybody. Hey, Marty, Yvonne. Where's it? Brendan says, come on, Benny and Justin. And Mark's watching from the Philippines, mate. A change of hand here for Jason.
Well, probably not letting out any secrets. He has a little bit of, I would say, well, it might be a few years ago since I've checked him out, I guess, 3 or 4 years since I've been away from the area. But he is a backhand specialist.
Yes.
He's led up on his forehand. But a little bit of movement of that jack isn't going to hurt him much.
Are you 100% correct there, Jim?
Benny's going to cover some of that.
Just not going to quite. Probably wanted another 3 foot on that, 2 foot on that, really, Jim, didn't he?
Yeah,
would have been an ideal location.
He didn't quite get the journey. We're only on the first end. We're just trying to figure out what's happening in the game. We can't be expected to draw them all on the kitty on the first end.
No.
Take that shot off him.
Yeah, good call. Good call there from Justin.
He's a little shy.
Yeah.
Thereabouts. Fixes up that backhand part of it.
Good morning, David. How are you this morning? Good. Are you watching from up in Townsville?
We have Go, Benny and Killer. Go North. Go Bushies. I don't know which one's the Bushies. You don't count Townsville as the Bushies, do you?
No.
You hardly count Toowoomba as a bush.
They're the Bushies, mate. They
the
are
Bush
the Bush
Rangers.
Rangers. The Bush Rangers, my friend.
And Jimmy Aitken. Is this indoor? Is this outdoor with a cover? It's got a pretty handy little roof on it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to slice this. Ooh. Very close there, Luke.
Ooh.
Clean your bowls, Benny. Good on you, Tyler. Good call, Tyler. Now, Killer, awfully close to this. Oh, what a great try.
Was a bit ambitious, that last bowl he played.
Yeah.
Luke. They're both playing it as if they're down.
Well, they are, aren't they, with the weight that they're playing? Yes.
He's walked away to the bank. We won't have to watch that one finish.
Yep.
Play it as down.
Looks like another courtesy bus just turned up.
Pedro's out of bed.
Hey, Pedro. Justin said it straight away. He said, no, it's too tight, mate. So Luke hung on with that shot.
They might be going to measure. We're thinking, oh,
We've
got the measure out.
Got the measure out, mate.
Llewellyn Robertson. Good to see the clubs from the bush competing against the bigger clubs. Well, we better talk about the ladies' team. We've got the favourites from Helensvale and Faulkner, but the Bargara team is leading that section.
Yes, they are too.
2 wins plus 18 against Helensvale's 2 wins plus 14, and they're playing one another.
So whoever wins that,
winner will go into the grand final, and the loser will go to the bronze final. Mark Di Francesi.
G'day, Mark.
He's been here for, counting Friday, for 4 or 5 days.
Yes. Great to catch up with you the other day, mate.
Jason playing forehand.
And just perfect weight. A little bit cooler this morning. There seems to be just a little bit more run on the green for this hour of the morning. The last couple of days has been pretty humid.
Getting home.
Yeah.
Not
bad starter from Ben. Just pulled up just a tad short.
No, well, we look at the other section in the ladies as the local team.
Yep.
Of Inch and Sleeman, undefeated with 22.
Plus 22, yes.
She was having a bit of a figure out that she could lose by 21 because the next team is Emma Rowbottom, and she's 1 win plus 1. But I said to her, you better figure out that whatever you lose by is going to add on to their side.
God, yes, that's correct.
Oh, she said, oh.
Yes, yes.
Oh, we better get that straightened out.
Yeah.
Because they're playing one another. And there's an equation. And she's come up with 11 instead of 21.
Yep.
So the locals have donned a lot of their South Suburban jerseys to come and support this morning because they're pretty confident of getting a team through to the women's grand final, which will be the live stream game.
Yes, that'll be starting probably around about 1:45 or 1 o'clock, hopefully, if everything goes well this morning.
Well, the ladies played so late yesterday morning that we were 3 or 4 ends behind in some games, so we mightn't be on till 1:15. I would think 1 o'clock might be the earliest we get on this afternoon.
Yeah, well, that's true too, Jim. We see Justin Cribbin. Good morning, Ross. How are you this morning, mate?
Is it indoor and outdoor green? There's such a big roof and so enclosed. It's nearly an indoor place.
Yeah, very close to it.
It is an outdoor. It is an outdoor green, but Jimmy.
I think Tyler. I think what Benny needs is a good caddy, mate. Clean his bowls for him. Now, Luke, pretty good home there. Good morning, Ann. Sounds like they've dumped you out of the team there, Jimmy.
Doesn't take long.
No, gone, mate. So at the moment, it's advantage to Ben. So be holding 2 shots there. Pretty well wide open both hands, though, really, isn't it?
Yes. And we had such a big finishing game between Helensvale and Pine Rivers yesterday.
Yep.
With rookie Thatcher and Brett Wilkie scoring a 2 on the last end, 1 behind.
Yeah.
To get up and roll Pine Rivers team of Aaron Hewson and Ryan Burnett.
Yeah, good bowl there from Jason.
That makes Wilkie and Thatcher favourites to get through to the grand final, but they are playing Bundaberg's Kajewski and Smith. They copped a bit of a touch-up from Pine Rivers in the first game, which is a bit unusual. Yes, certainly worth a visit to here. Fantastic clubhouse.
Oh, absolutely.
And the facility here for the bowls is second to none.
Just a little bit under with this one. Jason, so don't know, is it Ben's bowl or that bowl of Jason's that shot? Any movement on any of these here by Ben?
Well, we were going to say it was going to get closer.
Yeah.
Trevor Christensen. I had Doona won the 4s at Woodgate. It was the only team to win 5, I hear. Second team won 4.5 out of the 5. Wilson Alexander.
Hey, Wilson.
Timmy Smith. Timmy Smith pots the kitty. It was out near the borderline and it's off by an inch.
Luke Day. What a bowl here, though, Jim.
I think that sorts out.
That sorts out what shot, mate.
And the movement by half an inch might give him quite a few second shots. Jason might have handcuffs on. He didn't even clap.
It's a great bowl. Any movement of the kitty here from Justin.
Well, he's pretty handy second shot.
Yep. Geez, a little bit of movement there, though, and happy days.
He might come looking.
I'll tell you what, Luke doesn't definitely want to trail this. Could end up quite a few down.
He's got good grasp, but he's
he's
not
out there. He's not going to do any damage.
He might get behind.
Yeah.
Because Killer's now got a.
Yeah.
He's got 3 backward against him, so I guess he'll only be drawing. And he is. Gavin Bradford. There's someone who's played a lot of bowls with Grundons.
Yeah. Hey, Gav. How are you, buddy? Gee, this is awfully close. Oh, mate, what a great try.
What was he driving at?
Yeah. Jason couldn't get to the kitty fast enough there, Jimmy.
No.
Hope you're going well, Gav.
He might be getting hungry. He wants to get lunch on way.
G'day, Tony Carter. Great to catch up with you.
Where have I missed Tony Carter's? I did too. Did a little bit of commentating with Tony there.
Yep.
Recently.
Doing a great job there for Bowls Queensland as well as Bowls Australia. Very approachable. Okay, Jason with his first bowl.
Now, nobody... Oh, he didn't quite arrive. Nobody did predict that he might swap off that forehand onto his favourite side.
Oh, yes.
Shouldn't let too many secrets out.
No, don't let too many secrets out, mate. And, of course, tomorrow, Jim, we've got singles starting, so should be some great games here again tomorrow.
Yes, the pairs and the fours have had a certain amount of short favourites in them.
Yeah.
The singles is pretty wide open.
Mm.
The Keith Wally being one of the top chances.
Yeah, great bowl, Jason, once again. Yeah, I think so too. I think anyone here tomorrow, any one of the 8.
He's in good form, and it's up to whoever's going to play best.
Yes.
On the day, on the 2 days.
On the 2 days, really. Tell you what, Ben.
He's trying.
Well, locked in a good second shot there, mate.
Second shot, and it doesn't need much of a tickle on the backside.
Good morning, Dion. Yeah, good shot there. Shows second shot locked in there from Ben.
I had to go back to the unit yesterday afternoon and get my Bagara shirt.
How come?
Well, once they got in front in that second game, they were going to have 2 wins. The ladies going into this morning, playing Anne Faulkner.
And look at it, Ellen Faulkner.
I better get it right because she's going to belt me if I don't.
Ellen Faulkner, MBE.
MBE world champion 5 times.
Yes. Not a bad record, really, is it? You know what I mean? 200
and something times playing for England.
And as quite a few other stars of our game going into the World Bowls Hall of Fame in a couple of weeks' time, Jim, over in Malaysia.
Nugget. Fancy Nugget being out of bed. Yes, Sorrow's backing the young bloke Benny from Paradise Point.
There you go, Nugsy.
That might put a mocker on him.
Yes. Hey, good on you, Juddy. He just had to be under that bowl at that weight, really, didn't he, Jim?
Yes, he's looking for the green bowl.
Yep. Something you don't see too often, Jim. 2 bowlers turn up in their uniform, Bagara uniforms on, and they've got scooters or bikes. Are they bikes? Very rarely see someone turn up to a bowls club with a push bike.
Well, I must have missed that part.
Your ex-president and his wife just taking their helmets off.
The Gallaghers.
The Gallaghers. But what a great head we've got here. So
they are caravanning around
yes,
Australia.
Yes, been talking to them. They're having a great time.
And they thought they'd drop in and see how we went. The men's 4s, they close to this one. Wrong bowl. Didn't knock it in.
The moment Jason let that go, he went,
He might have made 2.
He would have gone close. Oh, Ben.
Benny's not short. He's nearly got the jack.
He's very close to the jack here.
He nearly chopped it out of the head.
Head too, did he?
Nearly chopped it out of the head for 4 down.
He played that with good weight, though. Like this carpet, you're able to play that metre through the head shot, though, Jim, aren't you?
He's played it really well.
Yeah.
He could have easily picked that kitty up on the nose.
Yeah, true.
Pokey as it was.
Not quite. Hey, Folky, how you going, mate?
We think that's locked in now.
Looks though it is locked in. So Ben, he doesn't want to change his weight.
He's got plenty of wishka. It's coming now.
Awfully close, mate. Going to get hold of Lukey Days, that's all.
And 2 shots.
He made 2 shots.
Who have we got?
One thing you got to remember, Jim, you write down how many you get. You don't write down how you get them, mate, do you? You know what I mean? So
plenty of support for the Bush Rangers here. Graham Elton, Denise Connors and Peter Rucas.
Hey, Pete. Should be a great day.
Well, I guess he's just playing that draw shot to make sure he just lobs there. Touch the kitty for 2.
Well, he can.
Quite a easy shot, really, on this carpet.
I'll tell you what, he's pretty well done it, mate. Oh.
He's pretty well done it. You need to be a bit more lucky than that.
Yeah. What a great try, though.
Steve Watkins. Played great weight. Didn't want to touch the jack.
Oh, come to a pretty good home there.
Pretty good home. I'd have sore hands from clapping if I was playing with him.
Oh, mate.
Got to wipe the toucher mark off his bowl.
Said I'm glad that I don't play bowls anymore. I couldn't afford the chalk playing with these guys, mate.
Oh, I think he's going to be...
Send you broke.
Look at his stance. I think he's going to arrive. He's arriving all right on that short bowl.
Yeah. So it looks as though Jubilee's about to open their account, by the looks of it. So they're holding a good 3 there.
Yes, Killer's got the right grass.
Yep, he's put it out there, mate, that's for sure.
Should get home. Should get home and roll on an extra 2 inches.
Yeah.
No mucking around with Jason. He's got the bowls out of the road.
Good on you, Steve.
We'll throw it up on the tee.
Yep.
Close enough to the tee, a couple inches off the tee. And just got that jack down in time before the bowl left the other end. He knew where he was going to put it.
Yep. A good starter once again from Ben. Leading up very well here this morning, Jim.
Well, they've been... Well, they had one of them in Cairns and one of them in Townsville at one stage.
Yep.
But they're both together now at Jubilee.
Yes, they are.
They used to play against one another in the district sides, both skipping for their areas.
Hey, Spammy. How are you, mate? Jamie. Good morning, Peter. And Julie, too.
Here comes another one.
Yeah, you said he's leading up a treat here this morning. He's really come out all guns blazing.
I fancy Jason improving a bit with this one. Not quite there, is he?
He's still running. I just don't think he's going to quite make it, though, Jim.
Well, not quite there, but...
Very good attempt.
Wouldn't be that disappointed.
No.
Second shot with a chance of popping out the shot bowl. Pretty easy.
Yeah, they're definitely touching by the looks of it.
Troy Jamison wants to know what happened to Nick Gosley and Brendan Rice.
They forfeited, Troy.
Saves me punching an extra score into the bowls link when the games are over.
Tell you what, not far away from touching this front bowl here.
Skim off that and get it. No.
Well, that's made it very interesting, Jim. Very interesting.
Well, he's got a forehand shot now.
Yeah. Millsy. Single start tomorrow, Millsy. A great bowl here from Luke. Geez, that's well played.
1.5.
Yep.
There's cracking jokes on this side of the thing.
That's goody. What's he saying, mate?
Someone stole the chocks out of the umpire's thing.
Yes.
Suspect is a chocoholic.
Chocoholic. Dear.
This one has to come a little bit further yet.
Yep.
1.5, Jason says. That's what we said. Kingy.
Yeah, Kingy's on board. Mike's on board from Tassie. Lady Di. How are you, Di? Come to a pretty handy home there, young Luke, but any movement on Jason's bowl out there would have locked it in.
Well, he had to be behind, really.
Yeah, behind was the best result.
Bit of attacking being done by the Waves combination. PK hammering something then.
Yep.
They're still out fielding them all. Just see them up in the corner there where Rookie's on the mat now.
Yeah, Ben playing firm weight through these bowls.
Well, something's happening. What's going to happen?
Well, we've got one in the ditch.
1 true buckle my shoe.
Yep.
2 green bowls. Punched it through onto the backward.
Yes, so that's what they're trying to beat, those 2 green bowls there.
Coming the right way.
Yeah, definitely. I rather like this.
It's coming the right way. It had to get past that one.
Oh.
Might be shot.
Yeah,
I think that
I'd probably fancy it looking at it from there anyway.
I think Killer said one down.
I wouldn't be too worried, Di. Tell you what, Ben, have you got the run there, son? Oh.
It's another one in the measure. The umpires have been going overtime yesterday. 3-way measure into the ditch.
Yep.
But knowing how well these blokes have been playing, I think those bowls will be defeated.
Oh, look at this bowl here.
It's defeated already.
That's a great bowl there from Jason. Absolute fantastic bowl. So down to Killer now.
Dunedin.
That'd be Anne Lilly, one of our regulars.
Okay.
Morning, Anne. Who else you got on your iPad, mate?
Yes, you could burn Goody's joke book. That wouldn't be a problem with me, sir.
Oh.
We get a bit of bouncing out of the ditch here.
Yes, they do. Well, definitely took one out anyway, but Luke now has got ample room to draw another one.
Probably only the same amount as previously.
Mm.
Killer's got another bowl up his sleeve.
Yes, he has.
Oh, we're playing backhand, aren't we? Not very successfully, but. I think Luke better get back on the other side of the green. Close.
He's got this. What a great bowl.
3 shots.
That's a great bowl there from Killer, mate.
Get back over to the forehand where you should have played the last one.
Yeah.
And draw a shot 3 down. Easy if you say it fast.
So fast enough. It's very impressive, isn't it?
It's come on the right way. It's got to stop now.
Oh, that just dropped, mate. A handy pick up to the Jubilee combination.
Yes, the Rangers didn't get much bounce their way then. They had a backward and the bowl that got punched through took it through to the ditch.
Yes.
We'll throw it on the tee, he said.
Yep.
Killer's good at setting the kitty up on the tee. Even if he put it half a kitty too far up the line.
I must admit, after seeing Ben play lead before, his throwing of that white thing has improved out of sight there, Jim.
Well, his throwing of his bowl's pretty good here.
Yeah, he's leading up a treat, mate. He really is.
No, he's decided to be short. I mock at him.
Yeah, moment you talked him up, mate. Now Jason straight away jumped onto his forehand. He's got this out there where it should come from. Very good first up bowl.
Yeah, he won't want it back.
Ben not mucking around, straight on the mat.
Crawled around it.
Yep. Just needed a bit more run. But once again, though, nice, not bad correction.
I wonder if I guess the Gallagher's got a washing machine at their caravan park there. They're in their Bagara shirts again. They've had them on for 4 days now.
Yeah, well, they've probably been washing them at night time, mate.
Because they were
not like you that use yours as pyjamas, mate.
Cheering on the Bagara men's fours that got the bronze medal in the Saturday-Sunday games.
They certainly did. Max is at work. Good on you, Lenny. Yeah, going really good. Thanks, Lynn. About time that bloke of yours went out to keep you in the lifestyle you'll become accustomed to, Lynn. Look forward to catching up with him.
Is he there?
I don't think so.
Looked a little light when he chucked it. It's not very much light.
Not very much, mate. No, if he didn't get that, he would have been awfully close, but I still think he would have been just a tad short.
Very close. Very similar to the last bowl.
Oh, yes. Just going to pull up a bit short too.
Interesting Huey's comments there last night after they played Kajewski and Timmy Smith on the far green, defeating them 32-11. Don't think Timmy and Kajewski are used to getting beaten by 21 shots.
No.
I'm bloody sure they aren't. And then Huey came over onto this green and he said, for the first 8 ends I dropped half my bowls 3 foot short.
Yes, he did.
Just that half a second. 2 foot difference.
Yep.
Close
Look at this bowl here from Luke.
Close, good spot if it goes too far.
Well played. Yeah, and that's true. It did happen, but gee whiz, all joking aside, Jim, what an unbelievable game of bowls that was, though. Like, you know, and the thing about it, the thing that impressed me the most is even at the end of it, when they measured, and the 4 players knew who won.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell anyone.
No.
Didn't tell anyone.
Well, you've got a Scottish international You got a Scottish international playing against Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer? Yes, that's true too,
It's
mate.
pretty handy matchup.
Now, Ben, I tell you what, he is awfully close to this.
It's got to be shot.
What a bowl.
And he could give that bowl a bit of a clean, couldn't he?
No, well, Tyler, I said to Tyler, what Ben needs is a caddy.
Yeah, we've got a bit of an update on the scores here. Bargara, after 2 ends, have won both. They're leading Helensvale 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Pine Rivers, Algester 2-all. That's a bit of a dead rubber. Boonaroo 6-0 up against Warwick East after 2 ends. And the local South Suburban side 4-3 against Edge Hill after 4 ends. Robbie's had his telescope out.
He has, hasn't he?
And as long as South Suburban stick within 11 shots, they're in the final. And the winner of the Bargara Helensvale will be in the final.
A good one. Well done, Clive. Well done, mate. Thanks, Robbie. Well done, mate.
Here comes Jason through them. Prefer just to get the gap. And he's on the bowl at the moment.
That's how it's done, Jim.
With mirrors.
With mirrors, mate.
It's all done with mirrors. All you have to do is look up the other way, close your eyes and throw the bowl down, and the bowl will do the rest for you.
Ever so true.
And he's on the bowl at the moment.
That's how it's done, Jim. What a bowl. Played with incredible weight to get that result.
Yes, Di, I can tell you now that Kiwi was looking after himself. He was on his best behaviour.
Big drive here from Justin Cribbin.
He's not short.
Oh, that did hurt.
That's 4 down.
Yep, I'd say...
He's still got one in his claw.
He's still got one in his claw, yep.
But also...
See you over there, Di. I can see you.
Luke's got 2 bowls to make 6.
Yeah, can do that too. I'll tell you what, he's on a perfect track to do it.
Don't want to hit the kitty too
No.
far.
Probably went a little bit too far with that one.
Benny's given him enough instructions.
Yep.
Draw the bloody shot, he said. Don't think of running at it. Here, you'll be able to read that bit of Clive's.
Yeah, I've read that. On you, Clive. Well done.
Here he comes. It's only got to arrive that last foot.
Oh, what a bowl.
That last foot. Bowl to play. Willie tried to trundle through there on the backhand and set him.
Got to give it a go, don't you? Early in the game.
2 in the hand.
Yep. Good on you, pothole. G'day, Mark. How are you, mate?
Razor. The best a man can get.
Yep.
Gillette. And Shane Greentree. Gavin Bradford taught him that shot. Well, Gavin's played how many 100 games with Jason?
Yes.
Or beside him, as both skips for TOOWOOMBA at different times. The Downs, should I say, more than TOOWOOMBA. He's going to play arriving. He's played it pretty well too. That onto the jack.
It's up there.
Got the minimum results. Take 2, 6-4.
6-4, yes. Andy, pick up. 3/4 length there, Jim.
Yes. Certainly not short.
No, that's for sure.
Jason's got to get that one back an extra 2 foot. Might come in behind. No, it wasn't 2 foot wide, it was 1 foot wide.
A few people starting to rock in now, mate.
How was the fours there?
Oh,
I couldn't get along the back line there.
Yeah, it was absolutely packed, wasn't it?
They were 4 and 5 deep.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was a huge crowd in. I reckon they're anticipating you see a lot of the Mackay ladies in over there watching their champions play on the back green. Beautiful delivery there of Jason's delivery. And I can assure you one thing, mate.
He wanted to be there when he had the right grass.
Mate, that delivery is nothing like Gavin's.
You guys. Michelle Fowler, come on the Northies. Got a fairly even split between the supporters.
No, there is too.
Benny didn't throw the kitty this time.
No, threw him off completely, mate.
He didn't throw the kitty, didn't throw his second bowl very good. Yes, Timmy Smith was doing his equations for making the grand final.
Yep.
He only had to beat Wilkie by 20-something, and the others had to get beaten by 14. He was pretty confident. He's pretty confident that wouldn't be happening. Great shot.
You got to love Timmy, don't you?
Well, yes and no.
Yeah, no, true character, mate. True character. A couple down here, Justin.
Trying hard.
Trying hard to work his way back in.
Got the inside of that.
He has. That's a great second shot.
That helped, seeing as they didn't have much going for him. In behind Rover, he said. I'll put one round the back. I can remember losing a 3 back there 2 ends ago.
Ah.
Half of that bowl, again. Half of that bowl.
And shot bowl.
And a knocker.
Well done. That's the way it's done.
He's got yellow chalk marker on the blue part of the yellow and blue bowl. Kylie Day. Rightio, you wouldn't want to be betting against Jason sitting on this bowl.
No. Nice to, he's got something nice to land on there, hasn't he?
Yep, and grass is pretty close.
Yeah, he comes down to his weight now, which is looking pretty reasonable.
His weight's pretty close.
Oh, just going to pull across. His weight was pretty well spot on, as you said there, Jim.
Well, third shot.
Yeah, Ben, just going to sneak around the back with this one. So he may have gone with a slight heavier delivery.
He's close.
Very, very close.
He's still close.
Just not far enough.
He gave the crow call.
Yes.
Ah. Just chopped it in there. Is there a straight down there on the forehand? Danger. Danger of clipping both his own out.
Just had to sit inside that.
Darryl Little. Well, they had their little chat. Knows what he's going to play.
Yeah, well, they've had a good look at it, Jim, haven't they?
Hard to play backhand because you just got to be everything right.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be down that gully on the forehand and hope not to get both his own, which he's playing. We'll have 100-second shot shortly.
He will have, won't he? Okay. Jason really needs to sit that last bowl. Another bowl in the head.
Killer needs another close one.
Yep.
And
this should start coming down.
He's a foot heavy. Fire 2. Brian Stewart.
Morning, Mr. Stewart. Hope you're well, my friend.
Close-ish. That onto that. Over to 2 down. One down.
One down. One down. Bit unlucky there, really.
What's Brian? I'm setting a watch and listen to the biscuit. Oh, jeez. Do I owe you money, Brian?
Whatever, mate. What's he say? Good morning, Ron and Jim and Robbie. I'm sitting, watching and listening to the best commentary team in the business. Mate, if you're talking about Jimmy, Brian, can you go and take your medication, please, buddy?
Yeah. What did you put in that cup of tea?
Always good to have you on board, Mr. Stewart.
He was part of that evil trip to Darwin in 2006.
He was. He was.
And he wasn't very well.
No, I think he just had his heart operation back then, if I remember correctly, Jim. Yeah,
Benny could go and clean that bowl.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Tyler, you better get up here, mate, and do some caddying for this lad, will you?
Well, he's got enough juice on his legs.
Yeah.
It was like a football team used enough.
Jason knew straight away that wasn't going to make it.
Well, you normally do, don't you?
Yep.
When you let them go. Anne-Marie. Morning, Anne-Marie. Someone threw the kitty too far.
Morning, Anne-Marie. Someone did definitely throw it too far, Jim, by the looks of that.
Or they just thought, we'll shorten this end up by a few metres. I'll shorten my bowl up by 3 metres.
Yes.
And Jason's not over thrilled with this one either. Gave a little bit of a head shake when he spat it out there, Jack-eye. Nearly Jack-eye. For all the good bowls they've played at lead, they decided to have an end off.
You got that right, mate.
They seem to be playing for a long time over in that other game for 3-1.
Yeah, there's been a few killed ends over there, I think you'll find, Jim. Yeah, good bowl here from Killer.
How far across? Not very far across.
Good bowl. Got one shot with that one.
Luke throws himself off of the mat when he get ready to bowl, and then he sees his toucher mark on the bowl.
Yeah.
Shouldn't get so many touches. You wouldn't have that problem. Good handy spot. Don Nunn from Drayton. Well, we know who he's cheering for. And Joe Worsley. Go North Toowoomba. Nearly there. It is there.
Yeah, 2 great bowls from Killer, mate.
Got the grass here. Does it arrive for shot?
Very, very close.
It arrives for shot.
Yeah, it's a great bowl there, Jim. Gee whiz, you played that sensationally.
Well, that's what he was trying to do.
Yep.
Killer doesn't need to go to the gym as he carries Benny. He's got to drag him up and down the green. He should get some wheels underneath him if he's going to carry Benny up and down the green.
A great bowl there from Luke. Very solid shot.
Thereabouts. Thereabouts from Jason.
That's another good bowl there, mate.
Went a bit further than I thought. Another bowl that's hit the right grass line. Makes it pretty close.
Going to get it off this one?
No.
Not quite.
Ooh. We're saying that Luke's bowl's shot.
Yeah.
Those other ones mightn't be far away. You might have to ask the master of ceremonies.
Ceremony doesn't go on the side. And I'll tell you what, this is awfully close here from Jason. This is a great looking bowl. Has he got the run?
He's a
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, we were up them after they'd played 4 bowls. And have a look at those next 5 bowls.
Yeah,
with
bowls
him.
there. Yeah, no, absolutely, Jim.
Very close, Robbie. You going to say the green one? The brown one? Red all the way.
Yep.
We've been going with the red. That last bowl of Jason's make this shot a lot harder for Killer.
Yes, yes, that's for sure.
Another great track.
He doesn't want Jason's or.
Have a look.
Look at that pack there, mate.
Yeah, stack them in there.
Stack them in there.
Put them in the bag.
Yeah.
Chris O'Connor, go north. Michelle Fowler's at Crow's Nest. That's definitely Downs country.
Yes. Have a look. Any movement on Jason Grundon's bowl, the white one in front?
Don't want too much movement.
Not too much,
little
no.
bounce of a kitty sideways, that little pack of 4.
Oh, it could be dangerous.
Pack of 4 there, just trying to get in the count. He's going to draw this. He's going to go 4 down.
Oh dear, how unlucky is that?
Two down, or 3 down.
Gee, well, mate, that's a bit stiff, that.
2 down, we'd say. Well, being down on the head now, he's got to push that white ball onto the jack about 2 foot for 5. Well, Tell us what's happening, Jason. We don't know.
He's having a real good look.
He's still 2 down.
Yep.
Still 2 down, he says.
Little trail on here, though. It's worth quite a few, though.
He's
Jim?
very close to the jack.
He's very, very close to the jack, mate.
He's very close to the jack.
Oh, what a bowl. Oh, just a little bit further, he had a handful at one shot.
Fantastic bowls, that end.
Couldn't ask for better, Jim. Look at everything so close, mate.
And the last 8 or 10 bowls hit the grass line almost perfectly.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, mate. Beautiful breeze blowing in here at the moment.
Yes, nobody whinges in Mackay when you get a little bit of breeze.
No.
Well, that was a fairly changeable little head. Kathy Egan. Great save, Luke. It certainly was.
It really was, Kathy, that's for sure.
Got to come the last foot, Jace.
He's here this time, mate.
Wow.
Great starter. Falls over too, that's even better.
You got to feel a little bit for the Dolby side there with Greg. I mean, Greg Stanton, Pretty, and Noel Corbin. It's the section of death.
Yes. They've played very well, though, mate. They really have.
They were on the live streaming yesterday in a sensational game with the Wave side of Kajewski and Smith. Oh, that's a blocker or a shocker. And they got beaten on the last bowl in that game, and they have a lot of fun in the other games playing a couple of learners like Houston and Burnett,
yeah, I know.
or Rookie Thatcher and the bloke called Wilkie.
Mate, they've played well, though. They really have played well, though, Jim. G'day, Steve, watching from a coal train. Good on you, mate. Near Mudgee. Well done, mate.
Malcolm Ross. Malcolm Ross. That's who I think of from Mudgee. Well, South Suburban have kicked 10-3 after 6 ends. So they're just about, well, it's only 15 ends to go, and I'm about to say they're in the grand final.
Who's that, mate? Say again?
South Suburban are up by 7 now.
Yep.
They can afford to lose by 10.
Yep.
And the Williams girls are set to square up on someone. They're up 15-1.
There you go, Clive.
Pine Rivers against Elgester. 4-2 after 6, so such a tight game. And Bagara playing Hell, or better say Helensvale. 4-all. The winner going through to the grand final.
Should be a great game, that one, mate.
Should be somebody from Bagara over there cheering for him.
Yep. There's a few around there, that's for sure. Hey, Shep, how you going, mate?
We got to get behind a little bit, Luke. That was your theory.
Yep. Thanks, Robbie. Well done, mate.
Clive wanted an update on the girls' game. Well,
just got it.
Robbie ran in front of him.
Yeah, he's
got it under control.
Got it under control, Clive. No need to panic, son. Beautiful day up here in Mackay. So we're at North Mackay Bowling Club. Absolutely magnificent facilities here.
Yes, Clive, you're reading the numbers correctly. If Mackay win and the girls win, they'll be playing in the bronze playoff.
Yes, 100%, yes. Bit wide with that one, Jason.
Jace, if the kitty goes there...
G'day, Mark. How are you? Mark Winter.
Benny's got to hit something.
Well, they've got some pretty good catches in that region at the moment there.
Yes. Yes. Just to give you a little bit of info, Mark. Judy Knowles has been playing as good as international players in the yesterday.
Another great bowl there from Jason. And that's true too, she has been, mate.
She played remarkably well, beating Pine Rivers, Wendy Wilson and Lauren Schultz. And just as hot in the last game as well.
Going to set this bowl out, is he, Ben? He has.
It brought something out of the wreck, but he was still looking for the jack.
Down to the skips. North TOOWOOMBA holding 2 shots by the looks of it from here.
He's got to sit amongst those green bowls is his hope. Got to come another 2 foot.
Oh, yes, you said he just had to come another couple of feet there.
The killer won't be short.
Well, he's trying to play under his.
He's just about under that bowl. He's on it anyway.
Anything can happen here.
Like that.
Like that. Yes, 100% correct, Jim.
You just got to look. You just got to fire him down the other way. You don't have to worry about grass and weight.
No, anything like that, mate. You're
just
dead
let
right.
him. Just let him
go.
Just let him go, and the bowls gods will take over from there.
Saying just point him in that general direction.
Got a good track. Can he trail at 3 inches for 2? 3.
He's awfully close.
2-inch trail. Look
at this for a bowl.
Not a foot trail.
Oh.
A foot trail for 1 down.
1 down. What a great bowl though from Luke. Gee whiz. You don't get much better, can you? You know what I mean? That's.
Well, he's looking to just touch the kitty, and he just touched the kitty. Long way between the mat and that kitty, you know, just to chuck it down and be sure of touching it.
Could be a bit wide with this one.
You take 1 and run.
Yep. Yeah, good bowl by Luke once again, though, Jim.
Well, slightly fortunate shot of Killers, but he was trying to push that bowl and he pushed it.
Yep.
What happened after that was up to the bowls gods.
You're dead right there, Jim. But once again, another good head of bowls, though, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, we've come to watch this game.
Yep.
Whether we're watching it on the live streaming or whatever we're doing it, we're thinking it's going to be a top-class game, and that's how it's turning out.
Just see Mr. Wilkie there draw 3 shots, mate.
It's not... Well...
Ben just pulling up just a couple of feet short once again.
Tom Jones, wasn't it? It's not unusual.
Not unusual. Very true.
Very true. Wilkie draws 3 shots within a foot. Jason.
Yeah, great start there, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Really much a 3/4 length.
No.
3/4 to full.
I'd call that longer than 3/4.
Yeah, well, 3/4 to full is it, you know.
It's only a couple of mat lengths off max.
Yep.
The mat's up just far enough to have the bowls on the green. Michelle Emerson. So know a few Emersons.
Michelle's from Townsville, my friend.
Emerson's had the cane farm between us and the beach at Bagara.
Uh-huh.
Brian Stewart says, Jim, you were looking at crystal ball. Do you see the finalists? Yeah, Mackay ladies are going to be in the final, and they're going to be playing the winner of Bagara and Helensvale, and the loser will be playing the Williams sisters. That'll figure out what's happening in the ladies' games. And Wilkie and Thatcher will be playing the winner of this game, and the loser will be playing Hewson and Burnett, and Hewson will be playing in the bronze playoff.
There's Jimmy's predictions. Lovely delivery there from Luke Day.
Gets around. Oh, he's got into the back of it.
Yep.
Somewhere near the jack.
Very close this time.
Still somewhere near the bowl then.
Very, very close. That's a great bowl.
Great shot. Perfect weight.
Oh, absolutely ideal. See Brendan there playing with the camera.
Yep, this is somewhere near it too.
Awfully close.
Oh, it's diving.
Just going to cut under it. Thought he may have set that bowl there for second shot, Jim, but just missed that also too. So
yes, he was thereabouts to sit the shot bowl.
Yes, he was. There's been some great bowls played already, that's for sure. Okay, Ben on the mat now. Onto his own? Not quite.
Likes it. He's given it a good... Oh, doesn't like it so much now.
Onto Lukey's? Oh.
Could have got better than that.
Yeah, he could have got a bit of better result there. So Ben looking for around about 3 feet of weight.
Well, how much is 3 feet of weight weigh? Because I don't think he's looking for any weight at all. Oh, you mean on his bowl?
On his bowl, yes.
Okay,
I mean
sorry.
on his bowl, mate. Yes.
Well, he's got two that he must play with.
Yeah, that's right.
Two that he must play
with all the time, mate.
All the time. And he's got one clean one there.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
And two dirty ones.
Yeah, I meant just for his bowl, my friend.
Giving this one a little hunt because he's close.
He likes it. He's following it.
Oh, he needs to roll that.
Well, he's definitely made second shot.
We're thinking his second shot.
His second shot. It looks like it from here, but it might get Robbie to go to the angle there if he possibly could. Yep.
We're going to say red second. Yes, the red second.
Second, yeah. Yeah, I'll go second with that, yep. Well done. Good shot there too.
Didn't look all that thrilled when he was following it down, but it's pretty close. Pretty close to a happy home.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, Luke.
Rightio, 3 balls to play.
Yep.
2 for the bushies. Gonna just chop that kitty across a foot. Pretty easy if you say it fast.
Say it fast enough.
Oh, mate, in the corner on the screen up there, hasn't got his clown hat on today.
He has been wearing it, yes. Yeah. That's good to see.
Thereabouts.
Yeah.
He's looking to chop that jack. He's out by 9 inches.
Handy attempt.
Now,
that's basically the way he had to play though, Jim, wasn't it?
Is Killer going to play a draw down the backhand and roll it once to make 3? Or 4? Peter Lovell's on something.
Hey, good on you, Mr. Lovell. Michelle Fowler says cracking bowl.
Inside tickle. Thanks for coming. That's 2.
That's 2. Great.
Yes, I guess that's the trick. You get half of that green bowl.
Yeah.
The jack out to the white one. There's another red
red
one just behind that white one.
Well, he's got the weight.
Half of that bowl he needed, the inside half putt.
Yeah, not the outside half, mate.
Dunno. Ooh.
Yeah. Great bowl there from
10 past 5.
Justin, mate. Absolutely perfect bowl. Ben got the mat back there a fair way now. It's like they're going to go 2 to 2 again, or 3/4 length. Okay, Ben. Sticking to his backhand. He's here this time. Hear the call from Justin.
Didn't get away far.
Very good. Yeah, good sider from Justin. Anything in behind the head's always very beneficial.
We're shooting about 2 metres off maximum length.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows the difference between the clean ones and the dirty ones.
I was thinking the same thing there a while ago, Jim.
Jason's got the track here. Get the chalk out. No, he's a foot behind.
Ball's over. Yeah. Close.
Nail file. Jubilee boys have had the rub of the green. Yes and no.
Yes and no, yep.
Both played They're 5 in front, and they've really been about square players. I'm not sure everybody calls Junior Hammond nail file.
No, I don't think they do, mate. Yeah, Justin. Beautiful line on this one here.
Didn't realise it was going to be that short.
No.
2.5 feet, probably. Yeah, won't want that one back. Comes in the inside half of that bowl.
Yeah, good bowl, Lukey. Well done, mate.
Killer only has to improve 2 foot to be on it.
Well, he's got the perfect line once again. This is where they're coming from.
Put a little bit,
just over-adjusted here.
Put a little bit extra on it. Just enough to not be shot.
Yes.
Same spot as the front one?
Oh, don't think it's made any difference.
I think it beats the white one.
Yeah, it probably does.
1 red, I'm going to guess.
Yep. I would say so, Jim.
No, we got the scores up. Much to my delight. Oh, sorry, I'm completely impartial, aren't I?
Yes, you certainly are.
Close to the jack. Just draw it.
Great bowl. Great bowl, Justin.
Much to my enjoyment, should I say, then, Bagara's careered away from Helensvale 7-6 after 8 ends.
Yes.
In the big game, Pine Rivers and Algester 5-4. Williams girls 18-1. And South Suburban 11-5 after 8. All played 8 ends in the ladies' game.
All played 8 ends, mate.
And that hasn't changed any figuring because we've got no idea who's going to win out of Bagara and Helensvale. Be fantastic effort to Bagara make the final, being in the section of death with Wendy Wilson and Lauren Schultz from Pine Rivers and the Helensvale combination. And here comes the dirty bowl, the dirty bomb.
What a bowl.
Now, is that 1 or 2?
Looks like 2 to me, mate.
Couldn't see his fingers. Trevor Breezy. Now Breezy.
Hey, Trev.
We're going to say that's 2, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely 2. All right, Jason trying to get one in there. Sits on this back bowl.
Now, to this day, Breezy, is it true you've only been cut off once from service? So I know who cut you off that time.
Was it you?
No, my missus.
Was it? Some great bowls being played here at North Mackay.
Bit of sledging from Joshua here that marked down 950 the first time Benny's played anything decent.
Hey, good on you, Josh. Tell you what, he's played something decent here. He's got the run. He's not. Just pulled up a bit short. Look at the grass line. Spot on. Geez, that's frustrating when you get that absolutely perfect.
Never done it. Whoa.
No, but you get there one day, Jimmy. You keep practicing, mate.
Down the gully there.
All you got to do, mate, keep practicing.
Pretty hard to play this shot on the forehand unless you do a perfect draw. Jason saying to attack. Well, he's played the shot that Jason wanted, and he's played it
very close. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, gee whiz, he just got the edge of that.
We're nearly going to call that round, that ball.
Yeah.
He actually put it out, ended up putting it out further in the road.
Yeah, that's true too, Jim.
And again, he played a good shot.
Yeah, well, they've got the best backward, haven't they, with Ben's back bowl. So that's one of the dirty ones too, by the way, Jim, just for your own benefit.
Keller's got to get pretty close to count, but he's pretty close.
He is very close. Oh, geez, that's a good try once again too.
No, he's nowhere near it.
Yeah.
He's a full bowl and 2 inches, so he's 7 inches away.
7 inches away. Going to make a bit of a nuisance bowl though, really.
There's not many ways. There's not many ways out of this.
No, there's not. I mean, I still think the shot's on the forehand.
I think he's got to play forehand now.
And he is. Yeah, he has to. I mean, if he trails the kitty out to the right-hand side, look at the screen, he could end up with 3 shots out of this.
Got to be perfect.
Yeah, he's got to be a perfect bowl. You're dead right. You know what?
He's close.
He's awfully close.
He's close. Oh, he gets 1.
Bang. Oh, gee whiz.
He gets 1.
But that's a great bowl there from Luke. Halve the deficit.
That's another time where he's played an absolute hot bowl. That comments from here that Johnny Hammond said, saying that Jubilee boys are getting a bit of the rub of the green. Nearly half time.
Yeah, nearly there. Oh, look at this, mate. Ben's using his dirty bowl first up this time. Not going to be too far away.
Need to tickle on the bowl.
Yeah, I thought he'd just going to get the edge of that bowl, but he just missed it. Yeah, Ben.
Happy home when he gets back to the line. No, he doesn't get back to the line. He's jack high.
Yeah, jack high. Have you got the run, Jason?
No.
No.
Not quite. So we got that little bit of breeze on the second half of the green here.
Just nice, isn't it, Jim?
Just behind us, we have a building for halfway down the rink, and a little bit of breeze coming across on the second half of this green.
Yep. Keller having a good look at this one.
He's just about got the jack.
He has got it, mate. It's a great bowl.
Well, a very good bowl, but he's also the rub of the green again.
Yeah.
Chop the kitty and you chop it hard up against one of your bowls.
Yeah.
It wasn't unfortunate. Is that a rum and coke stain on Benny's bowl? No, I don't think it's a rum and coke stain.
No,
Could be.
Benny wouldn't spill it.
Bounce it a bit.
Geez, that's a good bowl. Open it up.
Oh, made it some sort of a shot where there was nothing much going for him before that. Righto, Keller, your job is to tuck that kitty away a foot. You only have to be there. Don't think that's even a blocker.
No. You get round that pretty easy enough there, Jim.
He's got mark that toucher off again. Is he a bowl wide for that weight?
Yep. Yes, he is. I'm going to love to leave you for a little while, Jim.
Well, you could round up both those blokes for a double changeover when you
we'll
find
do
them.
one, and I'll go and get the other one for you because I've got a couple of things I've got to do.
Yep, same myself.
So I'll get...
we'll hand over to...
Yeah, okay, mate. I'll give you another 15.
Sorrow and... Brendan.
Yeah, 15 minutes I want, mate. Just doing some more work.
Well, there's the other black bowl. I mean, dirty bomb.
Dear, oh dear. Hey, good morning.
Mrs. Biscuits.
Terry. Ridika, how are you? Oh, gee, we're awfully close to that. That may have knocked another one in there, I think, Jim. Be pretty close to being in the count.
It didn't help.
No.
Mightn't count, but just be half a bowl narrow and push that one onto the red one. Scott Wilson says the bar must be opening.
No, not at all, mate.
I'm sure the bar's probably been open.
Yeah, it opens here at 8 o'clock. No, what's happening, I'll tell you right now, Scott, the cafe opens at 10 a.m. Jimmy and I have got a long day.
Here we go.
Bit quick with this one here, Jason.
Well, we had a long night dealing with Family Walsh.
Yes. I can see him up there at the moment.
Yeah.
He's been here for a while.
Has he? Well, Luke's got to play a pretty good shot here. Killer's only going to cover. Going to cover in a very good spot.
Yes, very, very handy there.
Ooh, a bit of a wander on that bowl.
First one I've seen in a week, mate. Okay, Luke.
Well, it's not too wide. It waits pretty close to smack on perfect. How far does it go?
Gee whiz, that's unlucky, isn't it?
Wait for Jason to tell us.
Must be awfully close, mate. I reckon they're both touching.
No.
They're not?
No. Benny's claim shot. That's twice they've hit the jack. That's twice they've hit the jack this end, and it's gone within not very far of the...
Oh, yeah, look, a great shot there from Robbie. How good's that? Morning, Cam. Gee, that's hard to tell, isn't it? Is that arrow bowl? No, it's definitely not falling. Just hard to tell there, isn't it?
Oh, Benny can't be wrong.
No, I doubt it.
Cam McClellan.
Yeah, good on you, Cam.
Scott Wilson says I'm sure he's not worried about the bistro opening. Well, I can't see him having a cup of coffee in front of him.
No. All coffeeed out.
Well, haven't got much going for you again.
And he's played some great bowls for some pretty lousy results.
He's got to play forehand and cut that bowl off the kitty, leave the jack there. How easy isn't that going to be? And if he just tight enough to be on the red bowl, he's going to push it and go 2 or 3 down.
I think you're pretty well right there, Cam. He just said if a fly lands on one, it'll fall over. So look at that head. Look how close it is. What an incredible head once again. It's quality of play is just absolutely outstanding.
See how good he can chop this bowl off the back of the jack.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, really, doesn't he? Because he's got no backward.
He can't hit the red bowl, but he's got to hit the other bowl.
Yeah. He's going to be awfully close.
Not quite.
No, just
safe
a bit too
skipper's
quick.
shot.
Yeah, just a bit too quick.
We'd be happy with 1 down. It's almost as good a result as we could get.
Yep. Yeah. Once again, though, another incredible end of bowls. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you in the very capable hands of Mr. Michael Sorensen and Mr. Jimmy C.
That's really capable. Oh, he's thrown that right on the line. Welcome in, Sorrow. We're 11 ends done. I guess Brian might be looking for my replacement next.
I bet you he doesn't. Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. And the winner of this match will go into the gold medal playoff.
And the loser will be on the bronze.
Well, another wonderful day here in Mackay. Beautiful little sea breeze coming in through the commentary box. You beauty.
How far across this one going? About a foot. Big foot. Not much more than a foot. You don't have to be dead to be stiff. Good bowling, Luke Day. Very true, Peter.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's something in the rule book there, Cam, that would allow you to put that all back in place.
What, if a bird jumped on the bowl?
Yes. It's outside influences. Just replace it the way it was.
Mm.
It's not like golf. Well, how's it all been going, Jimmy? You've been running around like a blue-ass fly.
This game has basically, as commentary has been, comments on the thing, the kitty bouncers have favoured Jubilee. It's been a very close game and a very high-class game. There's just been 2, 3 or maybe 4 bounces where it's gone 1 inch that way, 1 inch that way.
Well, there's still plenty of time for that to square up on the ledger with 10 ends still to play.
Yeah, well, it might not ever square up. Not every game that the luck squares up.
No, you're right.
And a lot of this isn't just luck. It's playing right in the path of a good shot. They're both there, the bowl. One was an 1/8 of an inch off and one was a 1/16 of an inch off.
Okay, we've got some updates from down below in the women's section. We've got South Suburban after 8 ends leading Edge Hill 11-5. We have Boonaroo after 10 ends leading Warwick East 22-5. Pine Rivers after 10 ends is trailing Algester 8-5. And Bargara after 10 ends.
We don't want to hear this.
We don't want to hear this. Helensvale 14-7.
We were leading 7-6 when I was calling the numbers out, Sorrow.
Go the Hawks.
Oh, geez, there's going to be a bit of action here.
Well, yesterday we had Pine Rivers versus Helensvale, and today we've got Bargara playing Helensvale. I mentioned I kept my Helensvale cap off, whereas Brendan was quite vocal with his Pine Rivers cap.
Well, it says his mother playing.
No, this was in the men's when we had Ryan playing Brett. No, he was pretty good with Mum.
You can't cheer for your mother. If you can't cheer for your mother, sorry, you're making it hard on a person.
No, here we go.
Benny's somewhere near it again.
4 high caliber bowlers on the rink. Great shot.
Well, there we go. One went the other way.
It's only early. And if Brett Wilkie can keep his nose in front over there on rink 5, they'll go through for the gold medal match. And Pine Rivers, I would imagine, would go through for the bronze medal match. Well,
Close.
Good shot. Now, if Brett doesn't get over Timmy Smith, Pine Rivers will probably go through for the gold medal match on margin, looking at that.
Let me have a bit of a peek here. Brett's 28. And Burnett is 20.
Oh, here we go. Great shot. That's sensational.
Been high class bowls continuously through here.
Heads changing with every bowl.
Yes, Pine River's been 12 in front at the moment. We'll have enough margin to grab first place. If the Waves, Timmy and Paul could beat Helensvale.
That's another mighty fine effort as well.
That's a wild one from how they've been playing, sorry. Strangely enough, Wilkie's drawn a toucher.
Yeah, Brett's partner, Mark Thatcher, he's got back issues and they're not real good for him today. So he's trying to battle through the pain. And there's no way in the world rookie's shirt's going to fit on me, so he's got to battle through the pain.
Fit on one arm.
Sneaks through.
Happy home. Ooh. Okay. Attack, he said. We're 7 behind. We've got to do something.
Oh, he almost got the doorbell.
What was that?
Standing in front of the camera,
Oh.
Robbie was ready to dive on his new toy.
Righto, he's weight. Ooh, he's wide.
Pushed it. He's got his own, and he's got another one in there. It's pretty well protected. So looking for a 4-weight cannon, Jim. Off the wide onto the wide, onto the green,
But the green might go onto the red bowl. And he's 2 down at the moment. He sits that bowl. Sets that bowl, he could make 3 or 4. And they haven't been very far away from playing these sort of shots all the time. I think Luke's down to playing forehand 3-inch trail, which is the sort of shots that he's been forced onto.
Getting down. Oh, he was very close.
Nowhere near it. Oh, we're playing weight again, are we? Yep.
There's a chance this time. Nothing really moved.
Bit of a fight to see who's going to measure. Going to say the sitting down bowl. 2.
All thumbs at the moment.
Ooh. 1. Timmy's played a shot against Wilkie. He'd make 3 shots. Bit of pressure on out there now that Pine Rivers have gone so far in front in the men's game. Tommy Cummins. Hello, Tom. Will you please give Jason my best wishes? That's not a problem, Tommy. Keep up the great work, Pirates, from Sue Bond. Ten ends gone, and the Waves have gone in front 7-6, Robbie. They've only just kicked the scoreboard over. But it is a very crucial game.
Good start here from Jason.
Pistol's turned up. Must have finished mowing so far today. Righto, Jason, you want to tuck this away 2 inches.
So another mighty fine track.
2 inches. That's the smallest 2 inches I've ever heard of.
Short again.
It wasn't short, but I'd say that would be probably better than trailing at 2 inches.
Especially being a toucher and resting on it. If he does get hit, he should travel nearly well straight with it.
Killer's first bowl will go behind and it'll catch it on the way through. That's how things have been going.
In the area. Oh, just enough to crack an egg? Not quite. Pretty handy third shot, though.
Not a million miles away. John Fowler. They are placing on the... yes, they are. They are placing the kitty on the tee wrong. Yes, I did comment on that the first time Killer put it on. Put it in the middle of the cross instead of the whole kitty behind the line. And we'll have this one behind.
That is for sure and certain.
They've both got a bowl back there, just on the lip of the ditch. But I don't know that...
Yeah, Roscoe.
Don't know he wants to touch that much. River Phoenix. Yeah, well, normal places you'll find us, I guess. Don't want to bounce it too much.
No. Certainly thickened it up.
I imagine you'll be at Melbourne in a week and a half's time, I guess, River. Same sort of places where we normally run into you. So what minor disaster in that scoreline? Bagara lost 8 shots in 2 ends or something.
Looks like it.
Well, Benny, that's what your skip wanted you to do.
Correct.
And you did it. Just like a loving brother should.
The older brother always looking after the younger one. Going to be too far away neither.
Going to count.
Well, that's good leading.
He only wants to tap it. He doesn't want to smack it. He doesn't want to smack it because it's a toucher. Obviously the...
He's going to do it on the forehand.
One on the line. Make it 4. Be wanting to smack it soon.
Might see Jason down on the forehand now, looking to get back to that green one. Like I had a crystal ball.
Nostradamus predicted that.
All his speed, because his line looks good. We might do it for him if he's not careful.
Don't want to spring too much here. You just...
Well, just made that angle even better for Killer if he wants to play the forehand again.
He's starting to think, oh, better hit this instead of half mucking around with it.
Letting it build up.
I don't know whether it's 3 or 5. It's got to be 4. I'm thinking. I'll leave it till last, he says.
That's right. That's a good call, Ben.
If you're going to hit it now.
Well, we're going to find out something in very, very quickly. Well, stuck with the North Toowoomba boys.
2.
Maybe that little worm's sticking his head up now. So it's made it very difficult to get to.
Roll the red ball once. Come past it, make 3. Brendan doesn't look like he's itching to come and take over from me at the moment.
He's doing quite a few action shots at the moment.
I'll give him an action shot in a minute.
Come on, mate.
Simon James Bardi. The old Benny would have set 4 blocks away. Yes. Surely umpires should pick up on the kitty being set wrong. Noticed this on one of the ladies' games yesterday. I don't think the umpires do that.
No, I don't think a couple of millimetres are going to make a difference. If they're both happy where the jack is, they're both happy where the jack is.
Michael Smith. Yes, Michael might have hit that head.
I think he would have been looking for the jack 3 streets over.
That's why they've got that extra fence there. Stop it going out on the road.
Yeah, the ditches aren't real deep here at North
Mackay. No, the plinth line gives them a bounce back on sometimes. But other than that, the surface is really kind to play.
The surface is great. And when or if they carry out their other plans for this venue, it would be
Keller's
absolutely
coming towards
amazing.
the jack. He gets inside that, he's got the jack.
He's got his own.
He only had really draw weight, I guess.
Well, I might change of hand here.
Yes and no, he's already played one on the other side. It's up to him. Kerry Green, I've heard of him.
Morning, Kerry. Thinking the weather would be much the same as here, down there on the island. Up there on the island, I should say.
Here's the ball quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
We'll take 2. Oh. We'll take 2, and where are we going to throw the jack? We'll have a little chat about it. We've been playing almost ditch to ditch every time. And I think they will shorten it up.
Yeah, I think he'll take the mat up to the end of the line and roll it towards the tee.
Up the green a bit, anyway.
Well, it's definitely shorter. Yeah, that auto correct with that glare coming in the back there, Robbie.
Won't want this one back.
A little more. Great start.
Peter Rook has finally a bit of good fortune. Ha ha ha. Yeah, well, can't go off too quick. A little bit of the glare on the bowls there at this length. Benny's got 2 bowls that are dirty and 2 bowls that are clean.
Obviously 2 bowls he uses quite often in 4s.
Whatever the green is that he plays with them, you can see how dirty the dirty ring on that one there now.
Yeah, their carpet at Jubilee. I'm sure they'd like to
and he's short with
get
this
it
one.
fixed.
The change the length has worked in their favour. Played the dirty one first and the clean one second.
Wiggling its way up there.
Wriggles a little further, it'll be 2.
That makes the 2.
Might only be on the brown one.
Elevate. 1 roll. Well pointed. Might be a bit quick this time.
Not much. Timmy Smith is more in his element this morning, chatting and carrying on like he playing in a big game. When he was get beat by 20 yesterday morning, I've never seen him so quiet. But he's certainly serving it up to Wilkie and Thatcher at the moment.
Yes, and the Pine Rivers boys are very interested spectators on the rink next door.
Righto, we're back and Jace to draw another shot here. The bowl skinny.
Oh, he's come in the back door.
Drew another shot.
Close to 4 out there at the moment. Don't think it'll stay that way for very long. Oh, he's left it a little wide.
Good bowl to sit that Jacko bowl down. Maybe even move the kitty a couple of inches, even back to the line.
That'll be the way to try. Try and protect this head a little. Tell you what, if he's got the speed.
Tight. He's tight. He got rid of that 4.
Back to 2 now. Yes, Jimmy, you're not going to like to see this score either. After 12 ends, Helensvale leads Bargara 16-7. After 14 ends, Algest leads Pine Rivers 10 shots to 9.
Have a look at this one.
Oh, that's a great effort. For 1 down or not? No, that's probably shot. And after 12 ends, Boonaroo lead Warwick East 27-5. And in the other match, after 12 ends, South Suburban leading Edge Hill 14-6.
What's that telling us, Robbie, the red one?
Robbie's even telling us about how close how much it's beaten the green one by.
Well, see, that's 2 ends in a row where that little bounce has gone.
More the North Toowoomba's way. He sneaks through this gap, which I don't think he's going to do.
He sneaks through the gap on the inside. He could get it. Not quite.
Ooh, that's made
now there's a
even
wall.
more.
It looks like the soccer wall when they're taking a
the
free kick.
Backing himself to draw it cold on the backhand. And take a little ride off this one.
Like that.
Oh, here goes. Oh, it's still hanging in there with North Toowoomba.
Well, you say that's the little bounce of the British is turning a bit.
So I said a little worm stuck his head up and he's starting to look the other way.
They could easily have sat that for 2, and he had to put it on its back and been 2.
Much better line here from Luke.
1 in the road.
Oh, nice one. That's going to be 2.
Righto.
Well.
Well, I think it's a H and H.
It's, yeah.
Hit and hope.
Luck starts when you reach the head, he's thinking.
Hit and hope. Straight down the guts, killer.
Big brother wants to...
Don't even think. It's straight down the guts.
Big brother wants to be a little bit conservative, and little brother says, nope, I'm going hard.
Hit and hope. Well, there's the hit bit.
Oh, jeez, he got rid of 1.
Well, they've probably 3 times that end that was fortunate for North Toowoomba. To score 1 point, you've got to be lucky 3 times. That's hard work. H and H was hit and hope. Peeled 1 off, could have easily killed it. Jacob Shivers, Luke Wilson, Michelle Fowler. Five the difference, 2/3 time. Another couple ends will be down to a bit of crunch line.
Yeah, put that one down a little narrow. His weight will be good enough to leave it around the head a little. Still going.
Well, it might as well keep going as be Jack High that far out. Jack High no good to anybody. This one's got the last foot to run.
Certainly handy.
Pushed it enough to be somewhere near the jack. Don't think it'll go on the card the way these blokes have been playing.
No.
Gets here, it's money.
As Brett Wilkie puts another bowl next to the jack.
Didn't get here.
This looks like a nice line.
It's a good track. It's another shot and not far behind. Oh, might be another shot. Far enough behind.
Well, he doesn't need to correct too much. It looks like he's added some weight. Coming in nicely now. Just going to keep going as well.
It's got that little bit of breeze there. And I don't mean Trevor breeze. He's put a comment up there before, but I think I scared him off. I think I scared him off.
The wind's blowing your hair all over the place, is it, Jimmy?
Yep.
Simple draw shot needed. He really pushes them out there.
There's a bit of breeze there.
Just swooping back now. He's going to like this one. Yeah, I'll take that, he says.
Bit skinny. Benny, that's
talking of a bit skinny.
Benny, that's a bit tight. And dirty.
We've got Warren back from WA.
Righto, Jason, you got to trail it 2 inches down the line. Oh, you're a foot wide.
Just quick, I think, really.
You can't get back from there.
No, you're definitely wide. Slightly better line.
Got enough weight, it's a chance.
Doesn't want too much weight though. Just went through.
Covered that little tickle of the jack.
Yes. Takes away that little bit of...
Gus McCrone. Yes. 15 shots on 12 ends. Similar to the ladies' game yesterday afternoon that were 14 all on 20. And the 2 skips drew the 2. One drew the shot a foot away and the other one drew the shot 11 inches away with the last bowl, win 15-14. Thereabouts. Had to get past that. Damn it, he said. Is there a rumble on the backhand? I guess that last bowl that Benny put in makes it just arrive on the forehand. Which he's just arriving on the forehand.
Got to get around that.
He's around it. He's around it now.
This is where they've been coming from. If he's got the correct weight, which he hasn't. Well, Killer wasn't far away.
No, he was a feather off it.
That's not a bad line. It's all in his speed now.
He's slightly quick by a couple of feet.
Cuts
another one.
Margin by another one.
13-9. And Helensvale scored a 1. I think, Robbie, we're not doing the scoreboard, but we're saying that's close.
Those clear panels they've put into the roof have really added to the natural light underneath this roof.
Yes, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's crazy how just that one small panel out of such a big roof along between each rink just brightens it up that much. An outstanding facility.
He's continuing to play the dirty one first and the clean one second.
Well,
I don't know whether he knows there's any difference between them or not.
He's probably superstitious. It's looking nice, just falling speed. Pretty similar to his first, is he?
Yeah, almost exactly.
Notice we've got a few of our singles competitors that start tomorrow starting to turn up.
Here comes Benny. Did he get right to it?
Good shot. Nice shot there on the forehand now for Luke. North Toowoomba boys are just edging their way back into this game.
Well, you see the Pine Rivers playing there, played 15 ends compared to 13 in the other game, but seeing as Ryan Burnett plays the bowls in -2 seconds.
Luke, are you going to hold for this jack? Oh, not enough.
Now that's getting the stories turning back.
Yes, that's dead unlucky. Full jack would have been 3 shots, and instead it's made the task much more difficult.
Don't hit the jack too hard.
Well, that's definitely taken.
Pretty handy shot.
That's not bad at all.
Toucher, toucher. It's coming quick. Coming quick. I think he's coming quick. I think he's got a bit of it.
Got some of it.
But most of the things.
Well, we're going to say goodbye to Jimmy and thank you for your comments this morning, Jim. And we will now slot.
I'll be happy
Brendan
to hand
Wilson
over
in.
to Brendan. Thank you, Brendan.
As Justin draws another one in there. Welcome to the commentary, Brendan.
Morning, everybody. Everyone's enjoying the vision so far.
There's been some really good bowls being played.
There's been some crackers. I was just walking around taking all photos of it all, and some good games.
Yes, that's one job I've been sacked from, which I'm very happy to have passed over to you.
Not sacked, just sanctioned. No, that's good. It's easy to sort.
That's not a bad reply. I'm certainly no photographer, but I do the best with what I've got.
Fixes the job for us.
Look at this coming in as well. It's just falling short.
Great road.
Now the North Toowoomba boys have just edged their way back into this match, and now the brothers have just whacked one right on the top of the jack, and it's looking very hard to get rid of.
They've played a couple of good ends here too, the Toowoomba boys. I know that when Gunner had sort of 3 within the 2 or 3 inches of the jack that he had a couple of ends ago was
sensational.
Right on cue.
He's just going to duck away here, I think, unless he works off the green, which he's not going to quite get to.
fair call. It's wherever Justin's standing, that's where the Jack's going to go on any movement, you'd imagine.
Yes. Good home.
It's all happening over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening there.
I think Paul's drawn a toucher, but the Jack's gone into the lip, and instead of going into the ditch, it's just sat there in a little trough. Fair shot either way.
Puts Brett under a fair bit of pressure. Needing to win this game to get through to the gold medal match, now that Pine Rivers have certainly got the upper hand in the other sectional game.
I was talking to Tim and Paul earlier, and they were saying that Brett's played a good couple of big ones that are quite decisive. That's the third and fourth bowl conversions.
Yeah, well, Mark's really struggling with his back at the moment. What's going to happen here, Luke? You're in the area, but you're just a tad wide. Sit that. Well, he does have Gunder's bowl over the back there as a catcher if he does get onto it. So that using that weight's probably, you wouldn't want to use any less. But if he peels his own bowl out, ooh, that could be the end of the penny for the section.
And you could almost get back to the other one if he gets the edge of it too, the way it's lining up. He's really stiff.
Well, before I jumped in, they were telling me all the little rubs have been going Jubilee's way.
Right, okay.
And then as I've jumped in, they've started to turn a little bit back for the North TOOWOOMBA side. Oh, is he going to find that little...
It's going to have to stay there. No, too much for lip.
Jason's having a really good look at this. Very experienced campaigner.
He knows his way around a bowls green, that's for sure.
Scratch of the head. Yeah, it's never good. It's never good when you see someone scratch their head after looking around it.
It's a pretty good indication of going. I got 6 ideas, and I have no idea which one's going to go the best way.
He's thinking, do we go stay the one down, or do we run the risk? Knowing that if he does pop that out, he's going to be looking at possibly 3 down and a boulder draw of 4.
Yeah, with Justin's to come, yeah.
And that kicks it back out to that 7-shot margin that they didn't want before. 8-shot, sorry. Yeah, the shot's probably on the forehand more than the back if you want. If you want to push your bowl onto the...
Yeah, I think the angle's a bit better there.
But you're going to have to use a lot of weight. Interesting. I think I'd probably take the 1 down or try and draw it on the forehand. What would you do?
Yeah, just try and get past bends, I think. I think it's a bit like...
He's standing back in looking for weight again.
He's looking to have a crack again, yeah.
Oh, boy.
He's on the high side.
No, he's too high.
I don't mind that shot though. Like he already played some sort of decent weight with his first one, so I think just try and correct on it. But I just wonder if that little faint edge is probably in his mind. He's letting go of it, making sure he's just staying clear of it.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure it was.
And even if Justin cracks an egg, he can make a 2 or 3 himself.
Yeah, it's all in his favour here. Yep. You can hear Justin say it himself. He's too wide. So the damage is only 1. Still keeps him well and truly in the match.
In front, yeah.
We're starting the championship ends now. Last 5 ends in the game normally considered the championship ends.
Yeah, 5 to diff to 5 to go. both sides I definitely feel they're not out of this game or in front of this game as of yet, that's for sure.
They've stretched it back out to the long end. It's a fair starter.
Pretty good.
Seen that quite a bit over the last 3 or 4 days where bowlers have gone to bowl and had to stop and wipe their hand down.
Bit of extra humidity up here today. Not as much of a cool breeze today compared to yesterday afternoon. A bit more sort of breeze, a bit more wind kicking around.
Well, I think within the next half an hour we might be getting a little bit of that. Jason's just going to fall short, but still handy. So you've got some good action shots this morning, mate?
Yeah, plenty of run around, which is good.
It's easy when you've only got to do pairs. It's fun when you got to do fours.
Yeah.
Double the amount of photos you have to take.
Less people moving though, which is alright, which is the main thing. So as 2 and walk, you got limited opportunities. And then you got to try and be sneaky about it to make sure you don't try and put them off. Because everyone sort of sees the camera lens like a sniper's barrel aiming at them sort of thing, so you got to be careful about that.
This looks a better bowl.
Touch more speed, get back to it.
Just too much.
A lot of effort.
Still all usable.
I was talking to the ladies earlier and they were saying the number on that green, obviously it's a fraction sort of freer, but they said it's freed up more now since they started. There was a bit of that sort of moisture or almost dew in the air on the bit of carpet, you know what I mean? So a bit more of a moisture involved.
Every morning when we get here at 6, they've got the petrol blower out, blowing the surface off nice and clean. Fumes are terrible, but it really does clear the carpet of any debris.
I don't like the smell of two-stroke in the morning.
There we go, we've got an update from down the bottom. For the locals, South Suburban still lead Edge Hill, 15-7 after 14 ends. Boonaroo have really kicked away against Warwick East, 30-5 after 14 ends. Algester and Pine Rivers are still in the balance at 14-9 after 16 ends in favour of Algester. Helensvale are still in front of Bargara, 18 shots to 7 after 14 ends. So
get back to the jack. He's on a good line. I need to hurry up a bit more.
It's a good shot.
Well done. And the fall for the toucher too.
So the local team of South Suburban are looking like favourites to make it through to the gold medal playoff. And if the Helensvale girls keep that margin, they'll be joining them. Are you going to get down, Luke? No, is the answer.
Ben can get up to this jack and get a touch, or he's going to be heading in the right direction to shut this head down. Keeps Luke out of it if we can. Really put the pressure on them. He's on the road. What's his speed like? Get up more. Massive attempt. Great speed.
If you had trailed that, that could have been a game, set and match.
Yeah, he's definitely going to make it a lot harder for Gunner and Luke to get in there.
This doesn't look too bad. I hope they get to there, and if they haven't got the right speed, this is going to end up in a nice home.
Definitely helps being there. Still think you play. Do get the jack. Put them 1 in 5. They can't really attack too much if they get in that position.
It's been a fairly high standard of bowls since I've been in the chair.
If he shoved that a bit harder, he's pretty good, but unfortunately just lacking. Unreal road again.
Yeah, I don't mind this shot.
It's definitely a shot to play. Try and get that jack moving and try and get those sort of red bowls at least to the left-hand side there into the game.
And even if he slices it, it goes back to his bowl.
Yeah.
Just got to give this bowl a chance, which I don't think he's done.
Needs to hurry a lot for that line.
But again, another catcher. Although 2 shots here pushes the margin to a very, very difficult.
Yeah, 7 in 4,
scenario.
Especially with those guys playing pretty well. Try want to keep it to 5 or below as a sort of manageable margin you can kind of play with a bit better. When you're starting to chase sort of 3s and 4s to stay in, it makes it pretty hard.
Yeah. If you can keep the ends to the same as the margin. Well, looks like Club Helensvale won the previous end as Mark Thatcher leads off first.
Is he doing here, Justin?
Going to get round it. No.
Clear air. Weight was probably good enough to get there.
Doesn't the North Toowoomba boys, as much as they need to score on this end, they can't really afford to drop a score themselves, because that's looking, well, definitely 2 down, but that front bowl may even come into the count now. I'm not 100% sure. Very difficult on the live stream angles.
What do you reckon, Robbie?
I have tried to get Robbie to put a sky cam in, but he doesn't seem to think that's going to happen.
2 is the call from Robbie.
He's under again here, or is he going to hold enough to slice it down the line? Not quite.
And get the old Fox Rover out with their remote control car.
Yeah, I can't see how well we can't get a cable tight enough from one end to the other and hook up a little camera on it. Oh, we'll worry about when they move off the line another time, mate. We'll get a rotating camera up there.
Just get a drone. It's probably easier.
Oh, they're very loud under surf. Oh, saw that when we did the camera work for Club Helensvale, and I was there and I was doing the drone around. Oh, it made a noise underneath that roof.
Yeah, the big ones that carry all the weight definitely have some serious rotors going on them.
Well, this is interesting, putting a blocker in. Well, it's either a blocker or a shocker.
Do you probably play that? Because it might sort of protect us a bit more now.
Play for the bowl clean.
Yeah. Try and get that jack.
Yep, correct. The only problem is you just don't feel comfortable throwing it out there. Whereas yesterday there was a beautiful arc on that backhand coming this way. Well, he's certainly given it a chance. Just got to get down a little bit more.
Start moving, yeah. It's going to be on the outside of it.
Oh, he just got it too much in the middle.
Big attempt.
2 shots.
To the Jubilee boys.
Like, he was only that far.
Half a mile higher where he was wanting to be. Tim Smith has got a dream result. Holy.
Looking across the green there, I can see a local legend over there, Cooper Whitestyles. Just had some work done. A little procedure that's kept him out of the national parasite. It's not a bad start if he gets the jack.
He's tried to bury it.
Jason, you really need to put some front-end pressure on these boys now. He has played really well coming back this way. Now that I've put the commentator's curse on him.
You've got him, and he hit some sort of bum on the way down there as well.
Well, it's worked. Hit that bump again.
Downhill speed's going all right.
Hit that bump again, Jace.
Aim for that little spot in that pothole.
Might have even been a little bug.
It might have been.
Because it did jump quite high.
It was about there, just where Ben's just outside it, I think, maybe. But you got about 5 mil off the deck.
Because this is a really nice surface, so I don't think there's anything in the actual green.
No. See if he gets it again. Just
leave it there and I'll jump over it again.
Yeah.
He's going a little wider this time. He's going to do this well as well. Nothing wrong with this.
He hated it out of the hand, but it's not awful.
Kick a goal.
It's good wishing there.
Like must be an optical illusion to me, but I thought he went wider on that bowl and he's turned more.
Didn't get the bump.
Luke's going to have a look for that bug as he walks past. Oh, going to get a bit of air through his shirt. It is quite warm out there underneath the roof. Nowhere near as warm as our Max or lightweight covers. Well, this is on a tightish line.
Get the speed to get up there.
Trying.
Yeah, that little hunting track's pretty good.
Well, there's a bit of anger being shown over there. Lukey Day, what have you got here? Run. Rabbit.
Right the way.
It's got to be close to
Yeah,
two.
It's 2. Justin's going to just add 2 foot in his last because the jack he's happy as.
Well, he's certainly in better territory.
Yeah.
Has he put too much weight on it, though?
He's definitely humming. This is going to make things a little bit interesting.
Ooh. I think Luke now needs to try and sit his own bowl or trail the jack a foot.
Get your bowl. Get that jack.
He's on a good line again. It's all on his speed now. Tracking nicely.
Move more, really good.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Luke Day. Really good.
It's really a little stiff too. He's just trailed it nearly straight sideways. A little movement towards us would have been, or towards the back of the ditch would have been a lot better. But again, he's covered it up now.
Yeah, so the angles, they look horrible to defend, which is good. It's just hidden behind that sort of front one there of Jason. So that little yellow one of Justin's out at front's probably going to be a good helping hand for the Jubilee boys here.
Yeah, nice little ledge to come off. Still persisting with the backhand though. Unless he's got a lot of weight, that's got to be fairly tight.
Just trying his best to hang on.
Again, I'm wrong on it.
I think that makes it a whole lot better for him.
Ugly for the boys that are holding shot. He's got to play for the disturbance, but at the same time, he can't afford to hit it too hard because that jack will bounce a long way. Oh, they've got 3 there. I think that's a good call.
Yeah. Because even if you do sort of lift Justin's away, you're probably okay.
If he turns him in, he turns him in. It takes away a bit of the danger as well. Can't see him giving shot away.
No.
On the draw weight. Well, he's fairly well pointed, depending on his speed. Comes off the inside of that green. All right, well, that's going to end up in a fairly good home too.
Jack's got the possibility going there too.
Yeah, well, that's where
depends if he jags it.
That's what Luke was saying. It could end up straight out there. playing a little more positive. Lee.
Is he going to get the inside edge or outside?
What's going to happen here?
In the middle.
Well, it's split those three.
Yeah.
I can still see that jack going straight across to 3 o'clock as we look at the screen.
That front pocket of the green is definitely going to look where it's moving to. If it gets back to his back on. Nearly. Worst. Not the worst.
I'm thinking he's going to go big.
He's got the two best back.
I know he's not going to go big. She's going to play control by the sound of it.
Possibility if he's peeling or he's tight or he's wide, he gets his own bowls. Kind of gives North Toowoomba an opportunity then.
We're somewhere in the area of something happening. Oh, and he's run through for still 2 down.
Still 2, but that's worked out really well, to be fair. Kind of limits any scoring opportunity now from Toowoomba boys' perspective.
And it does protect the Toowoomba boys a little as well.
Yeah, it kind of gives them pretty good areas to look at.
Who's got the deepest wood?
Jubilee, I'd say.
If that kitty gets
We've got
back,
a couple back, to be fair, yeah.
if that kitty gets back, that's...
If it goes in this back corner, you're probably going to get 3, possibly 4, depending on that one.
Look, this is an opportunity where he can use any weight he wants now. But you want to use more than less, because if he hits it there and it all of a sudden spins around.
More is the option. You want to be either getting the jack in the ditch to get your back ones through it, or killing it. You don't want it to play that sort of 6 to 10 feet, or even that just swinger sort of weight, as you said, for that jack to sort of stick around that wearing that sort of 3 feet circle is currently. Yeah,
because hitting his bowl onto the jack or those bowls will stun the weight that's on it, and the jack won't travel as far. So I think if you're going to do it big.
Just go big for the outside of the wide, I think is the goal.
Yep.
And if you're a bowl tight, you get yours.
Correct.
You get the middle of it, you jam it, who knows. Like,
go big or go home.
Yeah. Get the big berth of wood out and go bang. Well, aim to go bang anyway.
Fire one. Oh, this is a dangerous weight.
It's probably a good side to miss that he didn't have the speed, because I think if he rattles it with that speed, could have gone bad. But anyway,
he didn't. So
don't need to worry about it. Didn't happen.
Anyway, the only dangerous bowl now is the one in his hand. Yeah, that's a very good choice. The most dangerous bowl was the one in his hand. Yeah, it's well played. Nice deep pocket.
I think Gunner was always going to pick up that jack and say, Luke, I've made the executive decision here, mate. Throw it wherever you want. It doesn't going to count.
Yes, so 2 shots to North Toowoomba. That certainly keeps them in the game. Although Jubilee still has a nice 5-shot margin with what is 3 ends to play. But however, another score here to North Toowoomba, or multiple, really changes it up. And you can see the update there on the Waves versus Helensvale match. Helensvale must have got a nice little 4 or something, or a 5. Sorry, Robert? Oh. It's a tightish line. It's a great start from Gunders.
Are they on their last ends, you think? That doesn't mean all. Or he's playing mind games with the boys next door saying, let it happen. I'm just going to get the way home.
I'm pretty sure that Club Helensvale know that what the scenario is.
Just win and take the worry away, isn't it?
That's it. Oh, great shot from
his own
Paul.
Here, Ben.
Ben promotes his own bowl up.
Nearly helping. Pretty good. Pretty good start to the end.
And of course, this afternoon we'll be live streaming the ladies' pairs final, as we did the men's fours yesterday. However, in the singles, we'll be streaming both finals. The AM final will be the women's final, and following straight after that will be the men's singles final. Well, Luke hasn't given this a chance. And down on the bottom green we have, after 16 ends, South Suburban are leading 16-8 over Edge Hill. Boonaroo still fighting away after 16 ends, leading Warwick East 31-6. The Pine Rivers Algester games tightened right up after 17 ends. Algester's leading 14-12. And in the final match down there, Helensvale is leading Bargara 20 shots to 10 after 16 ends.
So the Helensvale girls have got full control on that one, which is good for them. Well and truly in the box seat for the gold medal final.
Yes, South Suburban, they've got a handy break over the Edge Hill team from Cairns. Shout out to all of those members. Edge Hill. And my little brother Troy Somerville.
Jason's playing a pretty good shot here. He's definitely made the right call. Try and get to Ben's back green one.
Yeah, it's getting down nice now.
He's just dropped some speed.
Ooh. So close to playing a really big bowl there, but just a fraction quick. Ben might have done the same, although it gets the inside edge of this, or the outside edge even.
Yeah.
Well, that's ended up in a very fortuitous spot for the North Toowoomba side. Although it won't change Jason's shot at all.
Got better speed this
He's
time.
liking this a little more. Oh, it's still
Seems too quick. Oh,
and here it comes. Oh,
massive attempt.
Well, Jubilee's needing another bowl in the head. That's awfully tight. How much weight has he got on this? Well, he's going to get a slide.
Is he going to rattle?
He's going to get a slide.
He has.
Oh, no.
Still one down.
But it's another bowl in the head. It was looking ominous. That's taken the danger of a really big multiple out of it.
I think Luke can play a bit more confidently now as well, using that sort of green bowl, getting the jack out to here on the right hand side there of sort of Jason's other bowls. Really sort of get back off it, the jack nearly sort of get down off bends, try and play that big sort of swoopy sort of speed.
Well, they can even use that green ball, as you're saying, to
Gives a bit more
emphasise
sort of confidence. Yeah, you
to emphasise
try and get that sort
the
of
swoop.
proper sideways movement.
Might be a fraction wide.
Great wave what he's trying to get to.
It's great speed, yes. Jubilee can afford just the one down. But then if Justin trails that jack 2 inches, he makes 2 for himself.
Oh, massive
Well, that's
effort.
even more positive now.
Yeah. Starting to get that wall to sort of do a bit more of a bumper.
Problem is, now you'll traditionally pull it tight. I don't think he has. I think he's on a very good line here. It's all up to his speed.
Good. He's trying
To
his
there.
best.
Here it comes. Oh, really?
Oh, jeez. Cracking effort.
I thought that was going to be the right line, the right speed. Just held that little bit.
Couldn't have played it much better, to be fair to him.
Boys having a little bit of joke between themselves. Did anyone do any more research on brothers winning the state champion and champion pairs overnight?
Stayed the same as we got yesterday.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one. No, I thought you guys were going to. Oh,
He's giving us a fair crack.
killer, you're close.
Missed the jack.
Oh, he
He's
doesn't
got
want
part of
that.
it.
Oh, he's got enough to get shot, I think.
Yeesh.
Well played.
Done well to jam the jack off the bowl there. Could have gone
Yeah.
bad very quick. I think that's what Jason was indicating. Jack goes that way. I'll put
Yes.
4 on the card, I think.
Yeah, 6 shots with 2 ends to play. It's a tough task. It's a very tough task.
North Toowoomba boys definitely need a multiple this end. You can get a 3 or a 4. You feel a bit more comfortable. 2s doesn't really make it any easier. You got to really try and chase a bigger number. When you try and chase that 4 or 5 in the last end, makes it harder.
Brett Wilkie widens the target over there. Fair start here from Big Ben.
Very good starter. Going to be hard to get numbers coming out of it when those first two play like that.
Yes, it's a bit like that Bagara game we commentated on yesterday. Just plonking bowls in the area and just puts that pressure on the player coming next to produce a really good bowl.
Fair reply
Something
though.
like
from
this.
Jason, good shot.
Yeah, you wouldn't mind taking Jason anywhere up front or anywhere on the side, to be honest. He's ultra consistent. Good
Fresh
ball.
head, lots. Shot again. Just speed like this time, Jason.
Still looks good.
Arc is all time. There's Quantum's getting it right back to the jack
behind.
here. Great shot. It's great leading from the two of those boys.
It's been a high
Shot
quality,
changed every end.
really has
every
been a
bowl.
high quality game. Like you just said, no one's safe with shot.
Even though Mark Thatcher has strapping tape, deep heat,
Nice.
back pain, all the sort of good stuff that he's got in his system, he's still plonking them in there pretty consistently.
You can see the pain on his face
Yep.
after every
He's very
delivery.
anguished.
And of course, all the comforts of home are not there when you're away, and you've got those issues. It's he's battling through it quite well. He's just thinking, one more bowl, one more bowl. Let's get to that gold medal match and see what happens. As Luke Day draws
down to the green.
Nicely into the head
good
for
shot.
2. And the head's
Nice
not building too badly for him at the moment. Good camera work there of Robbie's up in the top left hand of the screen, showing you exactly where the bowls are. I'll only be showing the one final this afternoon, Warren, and it'll be around the 1 o'clock mark. Just keep your eyes open for the notifications on Facebook. Luke's just going to slip through that back bowl, which is not going to be
it's pretty
a
good,
bad
to be
thing.
Fair, yeah. It's got there early as well. You're going to try and think about it. Your 3rd and 4th bowl.
You know, while you've got no pressure on you, holding 2 shots, it's always better. Huey decides to use draw weight. Or Huey's draw weight, I should say.
Good shot there too. Got both bowls. Oh, one's a toucher, the Knowles is a toucher. Toucher in the ditch.
Jeez, Knowles got to play a backhand again.
Man, what are you doing here, mate?
Is he going to get back?
Trying his best.
Oh my goodness, that's a great effort.
Oh, huge attempt.
No, I'm sure everybody that's come up here to the North Toowoomba Bowls Club, North Mackay Bowls Club, have enjoyed every moment they've been here. Jason's looking really good again.
Get past the jack to his own bowl.
Well done.
Middle of the jack.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Well, are we going to see the big man
He's got to
fire
attack.
up?
Got to attack.
Look at that. There's
2 touching bowls, I reckon, as well. Yep.
not much opportunity of drawing shot there. Well, he's attacking, but using a swinger, which is probably not going to hold.
No, you don't want to leave
If he back cuts that,
oh,
that makes the target even smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, it's very hard to get another shot in there. But normally when Jason gets dialed in,
You can replicate the dose, yeah.
he's a bit like those darts players when they hit the 180s. Nah, not this time.
Choked it.
I got to admit, I think that's a good miss.
Yeah, I just don't think he... I don't think there was too much danger, to be fair. If you're just drawing with your same one, like, I think Justin's going to try and attack it anyway, but you get a 3 here, go to 17-14.
3 will make things... Well, and after it rattles, if for some unknown reason it stays there, there's an opportunity to have more space to draw.
Back ones go out too, so he might be left with a couple.
He's close.
He's tight. You got one of them. Shot.
See, there you go. Like I said, peels them out.
Moving.
Gives a bit of space now, which is not what the Jubilee boys would have liked. This gives them an opportunity here.
Good call there by Gunner. Just get Luke on his forehand. Try and get that red ball up and over onto the jack. Beat the green wide one.
And then that leaves you an opportunity to make a score if Justin happens to miss.
Correct.
It's terrible at the end of a game when you're counting on someone to miss to try and get back into a game.
It's always good when you try and death ride someone, isn't it?
There mustn't be a 0 on that scoreboard over there. Tell you what, if he sits, no, he's going to go underneath.
Trying, more contact, and that was really good for him.
I would have been more trying just to draw another shot in there to be than trying anything else. Like, he can still play with confidence here, but at the same time, missing this head and giving him a free shot. Is that 3 shots there as it stands, Robbie? If you can get the other what do you reckon?
It's got to be close to that back one. Because they same sort of look similar distance, but the white bowl's obviously got direct line to it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Green one's that fraction further forward, but it's definitely got a bit more.
Oh, the blue and gold one? You reckon the blue and gold one's closer than the green?
It's probably not a bad shout, to be fair.
So I'm guessing Justin's just going to try and draw this. What's the draw line?
He's quick and wide, I'd say.
He's definitely wide. Yeah, good call, mate. Well,
Wasn't that
mind
wide,
you,
to be
not a
fair.
bad
It came back
home.
Pretty good,
It's
yeah.
actually a really, really good spot.
Opportunity here for
Because if they were
Luke.
looking to make that score,
Mm.
getting that jack into where his bowler's situated, 5 or 6 shots and
Absolutely.
the game's fresh again. Whereas Luke now just needs to draw a 4th shot.
Got to make sure this one counts.
So important. Like, he doesn't have to change much off his first bowl.
If you get these free hit opportunities when you got that option to sort of have the old +1, you don't want to miss it, you know, like especially in these sort of games in this position.
He's got the right line if he's got the right weight.
Speed's the key. What's he got here? He's just settling a lot.
That'll
Settle
stop. Beautiful.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Well done. Really, really good.
Well, this is going to be crucial.
Try and get that
If they
stretchy
can
tape
sneak
out,
that,
Jason.
if they can sneak that 4th shot, and as you said earlier, 2 shots is easier to get.
Absolutely. You feel a lot
Puts-
more comfortable getting a 2 or
put
3.
all the
It's more
pressure
manageable.
back on the Jubilee team. Oh, that's well and truly in.
4 banana doos.
Well, here we go. For an opportunity at the gold medal. Has Jubilee let it slip? Or have the North Toowoomba Bushrangers just given themselves a sniff? I guess
Had a
we'll
good
know in
couple
about
of
8
ends,
minutes.
Yeah. Last sort of 3 or 4 ends, the Bushrangers really true have tightened the screws.
Like, that result on that hit of Justin's could have been so much better than what it was. But as I mentioned, it just spread the head open enough to create an opportunity to draw that extra shot where they only had 3 prior to it.
When you think about that, where he's probably a little bit unlucky there with his hit, but the end early, he was lucky he didn't knife the jack to go 4 down again, you know. So swings and roundabouts, it all sort of evens out in the end, somewhat.
Decent start if he's up. Well, this looks all right
Hit
too.
again. It's got to get there.
Well, Justin stepped away, so I gathered it was going to be good. See the goosey sign in the background there. I'm very grateful for the use of their facility. Clear road.
You're high enough, I think.
And then the jack.
The jack.
Oh, that's a great start.
Shot.
Game
Very,
on.
very good. So Ben's got the right reply. That's what he's doing here. Track's good. Needs to get up a bit more.
Oh, look at this.
Great shot. Well
That's
done, Ben.
brilliant.
We've got a game. Well and truly come alive.
We've got to remember, the winner of this goes into the gold medal match, so really important to both teams.
I've turned it on at the right time.
Nothing for short. Says Captain. Oh, well. You'd almost class that as short.
Yeah, certainly they're helping him there. If it becomes a shot, watch out.
Captain Obvious on the table. That's me. Yeah, that's very good thinking. Get it in early while you
definitely
can.
try and control that head.
Previous clubmate Tyler Pettigrew cheering on the boys. This is a much better effort. Got to get some kind of contact here, surely. That's giving the shot back to him.
Got a shot out of it, yeah. Great shot. Justin's to try and get Ben's bowl up and over.
Certainly in the area. Unless he's quick.
Got to get down, I think.
Here it comes. Great shot.
Great shot. Really, really good.
Oh, that is so good. He's
Yeah.
all the options are really gone.
Yep.
The only option they've really got now, unless they dead draw it, which would be pretty special, or split it up early while you can.
Well, good news is Gunnar is using sort of swingy bowl, so he's probably got more opportunity than what Luke does to try and get back to the jack, but the way that Justin's bowl's sitting, it's just going to make it look really gross to try and play. Really weight crucial.
Luke will lean on Jason's experience here and go with whatever Jason calls.
I think whatever Jason just feels comfortable playing too as well.
Correct.
So he's got to have that one.
You could hear a pin drop.
Needs to hang
Chase
on.
clear. It's not ended up in
Probably
a bad
worked out
spot.
pretty okay for him, to be fair.
I think it's the only shot they have on.
If Jason does get onto Luke's front bowl, I think it just peels both the bowls, unless it'll catch a little bit, I'd imagine.
Oh, he'd be looking for the inner half or the outer half of the maroon to try and get a full connection on the white.
Absolutely.
But to be that accurate, we'd have to wind the clock back to Robbie days or call on Mr. Bester.
His angle's there.
The beauty of having no time limit. You can really work through your processes on how it's going to work out. Yeah, it just was.
That's what we were talking about before.
What we were
That right
indicating.
to the bowl.
Wow. Well, we can't give you a score, final score on the Pine Rivers Algesters game because they've zeroed off the board. Prior to that, Algester were in front 14-12 after 17. Booneroo really put the
Jason's
foot
gotta
down
hold on. Ugh.
to 32-7
Great
after
effort.
18 ends. South Suburban are leading Edge Hill 17-10 after 18 ends. And Helensvale leading Bargara 21-12 after 18 ends.
So Millsy Mills, in order for South Suburban to qualify, that's got to win this game, I believe, and then it'll be undefeated.
Or even a draw.
Yeah. So as it stands at the moment, they'll kick through Millsy. And they'll play the winner of Helensvale and Bargara in the gold medal final, which look to be
It's looking like
Rise.
Helensvale. Oh, that's very good.
Good shot again.
Interesting to find out who will be the 2 bronze medal. Well, the bronze in one section will come from Bargara, but I'm not 100% sure about the other section. See if I can do a quick calculation.
I think Jason was saying to Luke, if you're just going to make contact, if you get it, peel it away, at least you get a second shot, your second bowl, you know.
Yep.
You get an opportunity to kill it, you kill it.
Got to get at this with this bowl. Close.
Stroked it
He's
very well.
real close. Oh my goodness.
Great stroke. Any contact there, just needed to change something for him.
Well, the way it's looking down the bottom there, the Williams sisters having a big win will negate their negative, and Edge Hill's having a loss. So Boonaroo might even go through to the bronze medal match
Might
after
sneak
that.
in, yeah.
Great name though, isn't it? Just rolls off the tongue. Boonaroo. Boonaroo Sandy Straits.
Be a good word for Scrabble.
Yes, it
Get some
would.
letters off the board. I think Justin's just going to go real deep here.
Now it's the old double H bowl. Hit and hope. Really? No chance.
Just trying to look for the angles of bowls and that, trying to knife jack going through.
Well, if he was absolutely brilliant, he could just trail the jack around the corner there and make 2. But after using weight, you'd think that'd be the option. You go once, you go twice.
Yeah.
Well, he only missed by a bowl with his first. Put it this way, it's going to be difficult.
That's what I think Jason was just saying to Luke. He just played big speed, go big speed again. I think he probably got better opportunities. You can try and draw it and play nothing bowl and get nothing out of it. At least by hitting it, you're getting a chance.
This is a positive bowl, so. On his first, he's got to be close.
Got to hold. Great.
Oh, what a shot.
That. Luke Day. Take a bow.
Wow.
Special.
Jubilee was sitting there thinking, yes, we're through to the gold medal match, and then bang.
Great
what
shot.
A great hit. That was absolutely brilliant. On his first, he's got to be close.
Got to hold. Great.
Oh, what a
Great
shot. Well,
special that.
That's one he'll remember for a long, long time, especially if they somehow get out of this game.
I reckon the North Toowoomba Bowls Club, the Roos, are lifting off there at the moment. Tuesday Bowls are there, screaming yahooing for sure.
Actually, what's the draw going to do with this section? Never thought about that.
What's the margins going to be like if it was a draw?
That's what I'm going to have a quick look for. That's a really, really... That throws another spanner in the works. Section here. draw will favour Luke Day and Jason Grundon.
Gotcha.
They've got a 21 shot margin. So, wow.
So they're just thinking just two's all we need. They don't need to worry about the
Two's-
win.
two's all
are
I
more
need.
than enough.
Two will be enough.
Mm.
That's a good start there.
Two goodies there from Ben.
Well, you don't see Jason that loose. But yes, could be a plan. It's trail time for Luke. He's certainly trying to set Luke up for the hero bowls.
We to see if Luke can repeat it those two. Obviously, after playing a big one,
He'd
he's
be pumped.
adrenaline will be sort of going a bit more. So
Trying to
try and recompose yourself by that big one again.
try and bring yourself back to earth. Just a fraction high.
Pretty good rangefinder for him though.
Yep. Oh, he's not going to do it for him.
It's finishing a great
Put
home
him in
there
a
though.
great spot.
Don't know if that was the plan before he threw it down, but he'll take the end result.
Looks like a nice line here.
Just got to let go.
Does come late as the weight comes off.
Yeah, fraction more with effort.
Well, is it second shot? If it's second shot, it gives Jason some options on that backhand. Trailing the jack or sitting the bowl.
There's that bump again.
Didn't favour them this time. Robbie likes it for 2 seconds.
Looks that way while it's sitting on there, just over the seam there. Definitely beats the back one.
They're still talking forehand.
Trying to get sort of Luke's to the jack. I guess you don't want to play the backhand. You want to sort of get Ben's ball off the jack for no reason.
Oh, I'd be looking more for the sitting the bowl.
That's right, exactly what I'm thinking as well. Try and just play under it.
Well, the way Jason's bowls turn.
It's not a horrible. It's turned just a bit high for his speed, I
doesn't
think.
want-
Trying.
Oh no. Oh no.
It falling back to stick it out a bit more behind the jack is okay though. It stayed up behind the jack. It was really gross.
We're talking about turning the other green bowl up, not that one.
He's stiff there to be fair. 2 inches tighter and he's played exactly what he's trying to get to. Ben needs to hurry past that pack.
Yes, Clive, I've worked that out.
And just go early while it's there.
Boonaroo are leading Warwick East 38-7 after 20. So I think they're fairly safe. And looking at the other game in that section, I dare say that the Boonaroo girls will go through. Oh, he's got a result, but not full one.
That's probably okay though.
I think
for
it's
Luke.
better. It's a lot better.
Sitting pretty well.
Yeah, you want to be playing your forehand, getting out to probably 8 o'clock as we look at it. That's if you're old enough to know what a watch face looks like.
The old Apple Watch just says 8 o'clock on it, mate.
That's in a really good home.
It's pretty good where it needs to be.
It's still there for the North Toowoomba boys, but it's definitely advantage Jubilee. Does Jason actually have shot there, Robbie?
I think no matter who's leading, you're still playing the same sort of shot, aren't you?
Yeah, but remembering they only needed 2.
Mm.
They don't need 3. I'm not sure if they've had a look at the math. Yeah, it's close for shot.
Yeah. Right sort of call. Just play it more confidently.
Because that green bowl is in an awkward spot for the North Toowoomba boys, and we're not going to be able to see this. As he's close to this. Oh, buries it on top of it.
Well,
it's still only
Great
one.
Shot with Daig. Big conversions, last couple of ends from the skipper.
Oh, gives Justin 2 shots, 2 bowls to get close to and make it near impossible for Luke. Like, it's not all desperation with this one. Just needs to get within probably 3 feet, 2 to 3 feet from the ditch to put the pressure right on Luke.
Just need to make sure you pass the tees, your first key. Really sort of try and, if you can get halfway between the tee and the ditch.
And knowing you can be fairly confident to the ditch because there's a nice little ledge there for the bowl. Well, he's got to get round that front one of his brothers first.
Got to hurry. Got to hurry.
He's done that. Not enough. Oh, here we go.
There's room.
Well, all the pressure's back on Luke again, because if he doesn't get that second shot in there, the boys can pick up their bowls and go home. Yeah, I'll play the bronze, but... well, I can't go home, Robbie, you're right. Luke tries to compose himself, knowing that what the shot entails. Now, he really only needs to beat that front bowl and put all the pressure back on Justin. We're about to find out.
He's quicker than what Justin was, but...
Oh, he's not too quick, is he?
Needs to woo.
I think he's flying. Oh, hang on a minute. He just too much, yeah. I thought that was the case.
Needed a lip. Great effort.
That's a shame. Well, there we go. The boys from Jubilee, the brothers, are through to the gold medal playoff.
Well, there we go.
And we're still not sure who they're going to be playing at this point. The score over there on the other rink is 10 shots to 16 in favour of Helensvale with 2 ends to play. And I can see the Bundaberg boys have got two shots around it at the moment. But what a great match we've just witnessed there. That was fantastic.
Those Toowoomba boys should be very happy how they played. That was a great finish to the game there. Fought right back in it. Stayed strong to the end.
It was one of those games where it's hard to see a loser. But thanks for your time on the commentary, mate. I'm not sure who's going to be taking over for the final, but I'm sure that there will be a line-up to see who wants to commentate the final And that will be of the women's pairs, as we're going to try and stay with this last match. Winnow, too far away, Robbie says. We're gonna end the stream here and be back at around 1 o'clock for the women's final. And beside the women's final will be the men's final, and then the bronze medal matches will be played over on rinks 5 and 6. Well, there's a bit of a look.
It's a pretty good indication, yeah.
Yep. Well, you'd think.
Well, that changes anything, though.
No, I don't think it changes much.
Probably still 2 to the Bundy boy, I think.
Someone's trying to find out who's going to be in the final of the men's comp, and it's still going. No one knows just yet. That's a great angle.
Should just tell him wait for 10 minutes and it'll be on Bowls League once it's finished.
Timmy's hunting this one up a little bit. Oh, where's the kitty going? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's gone bad. Depending on what side of the fence you're sitting on, of course. If you're sitting on my side of the fence, it's a little more fortuitous. Oh, rookie, don't you go down and mark that, mate. It's their toucher.
I think it's 1 to Brett.
Oh, I think it's still 1 to Tim.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Well, it's certainly better than 2 down than it was before. Well, once rookie's left foot gets out of the way, we'll be able to see a bit
You
more.
can just see the top end of the jack through there.
Oh, gee, that does look really close.
Tim's probably got a good shot to play there, though.
It's still Tim's.
You've got to land that Brett Wilkie bowl 1 roll, and you're probably 4.
Even turns the front green one up.
Yeah, I think it's 1 to Tim as well. But if the Bundy guys can just get 1 roll out of the bowl that's landing on Tim Smith's bowl there,
Well,
that would be probably close to a 4. Because I think Paul's bowl at the front there will be counting as well.
well, we'll see it come into view now. This is a great angle to see it. Oh, he does want to turn his own out.
That's exactly what I wanted Tim to play.
Oh, wow. Has he drawn shot now? No, still 1 down, rookie indicates. The Hall of Famer.
Has a look around to see if the crowd's watching him.
He's wondering if we've picked that one up.
If Tim can replicate exactly that bowl that Brett just played, I think that's going to be a pretty good number for him, to be fair.
You have to play it a lot harder because he's going to have to move that bowl, and it's wedged right in there with all 4 of Brett Wilkie's bowls. If you can see, it's a pretty good grouping. Mate, you could throw a tea towel over that head.
Yeah.
And as we said before, there's no time limit, so they can really look through and decide what shot they want to play. I think you better get back under the table, Robbie. Oh no, it's okay, the sirens are stopped. As Timmy looks over to the table to see if we're still still rolling. Oh, here we go. Well, he's playing forehand. By the looks of the sticker.
He's watching it intently. He's liking it a lot.
What's happening, Robbie? Oh, no.
He's crashed on the front.
I think he's given that shot. No, it's still 1. So that makes it 5 to diff playing the last end. Have a look at that head, viewers.
Half a bowl higher.
That is
Had
incredible.
Great speed, what he wanted to. Huge effort.
So Helensvale boys sigh very, very deeply.
Definitely had a breath out there, that's for sure.
Well, I know this Helensvale person did. He was holding his breath.
Doesn't make a difference. Five difference, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a pretty handy start. Couple of feet
Not
away.
too bad. This is how good Robbie's cameras are. They're a good 4 rinks away, sorry, and we're still capturing fairly decent pitches. There's no autofocus this way, Robbie. This is sensational. We should be streaming like this all the time. Oh, you can just see the pain on Mark as he steps up after delivering that bowl. Jimmy, I hope you're up there putting the scores into Bowls Link. No, you're not. You're down on the green getting the cards. Promise, folks, we'll have those scores in as soon as possible.
Is it getting close over there, is it, Robbie?
Robbie says there's a bit of a... Oh, there's been a big comeback from the Edge Hill ladies pairs team. They're only 2 behind playing the last end against South Suburban.
Okay, a couple of numbers.
Was our Hall of Famer draws a shot. Sensational delivery, isn't it?
Hasn't changed much over the years you've been playing.
Draw shots for fun. Look at that.
Shot.
Hence why he's now to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. There was a loud clap down there in the bottom green.
Something's happening.
I'm thinking that's the local spectators, the home team spectators.
At the end of the game there, yeah, I'm going to say it is. They're based on the crowd movements.
No, that's the end game. Yes, it is. It's the end of the game. There's claps going on. One.
Paulie's just killed this game.
And we'll have another end.
Send him back.
I really need to get inside and organise these finals, but I'm sure that Brendan can handle this on his own.
Yeah.
No, don't close it off now. The viewers are all still tuned in. That's 83 more than we want, less than we want. Hey? $400. It was plenty. There's enough to want to watch.
Especially in the last end of these boys. Like.
Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And I'm going to go in there and update the bowls link.
Beautiful.
And we'll be back around 1 o'clock with the ladies' final.
All the viewers that are out there as well, if you want to jump on Bowls Link, check out those final results and see who's going to foot in there. Michael should have that up and done in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So I'd definitely be saying the Helensvale girls are into the final. And just waiting for that final adjudication of what happened there in the Suburban and Edge Hill team. Edge Hill got one, you say, Robbie? South Suburban got up by 1 on the last end, 17-16. There you go. So, ladies' gold medal final will be South Suburban and Club Helensvale. Ladies, which was good. So that'll be Joe Inch, I believe. Robbie's wearing his Gold Coast Carls and cheered away. Fair enough too, mate. Yeah. So you got Brendan Thompson will be playing Ellen Faulkner in the pairs for gold, and then the other one will be Joanne Inch and Charmaine Sleeman, sorry, from South Suburban. So the local team in the final. That'll be good to see if we get a crowd out for that. So if anyone's come down in the Mackay region, feel free to drop in to Goosey Sports Club. It's going to be a cracking afternoon, some more games to come. Mark Thatcher's on a pretty good shot there after Paul killed the end with his last ball last end. So Bundy boys would need a 5. The draw would still see Helensvale get through, I believe. Tim's played a good shot there. Great shot. The bronze medal match in the men, I would imagine, would be North TOOWOOMBA on one side, and then as it currently sits, it'll be Pine Rivers. Yeah. Unless Bundy can pull out a 6 from somewhere. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to get a 6 against these boys. Your speed's alright. Yeah, rattled on up. Could be 2. No, you're exactly right, Peter. All the club there at North TOOWOOMBA should be very happy and very proud that Luke and Jason have represented you guys very well. They've had a great campaign, a good win yesterday, and nearly jagged one there. It was a really, really good finish. Last 5 ends were world class, to be fair. Luke Day played some huge conversions the last 2 ends to really give him a sniff. That kill from killing that dead end to kill that end out of nowhere, to be fair. Angles were pretty bad, so he had to hit it perfectly and then got what he wanted. So, and then put in the jack in the ditch and was only 2 inches away from getting it to be 2 and really putting those pressure on. Paul's going to be trying to kill it again after Brett's drawn a side touch up. Don't know if Rookie was trying to a block. What's he got here, Paul? Ooh, could have missed my march. Two more bullets left in the Bundaberg gun. Good speed for the blocker. Yeah, exactly. Correct. Yeah, try and draw a front touch, you finish 6 feet short on the line where you don't need to be. Ooh. That is unlucky. It's all going well for the Bundy guys at the moment. Just missed it before, so I don't know how he got there. So he's got on the underside of the jack to get the ball out. And his touch has gone out of bounds. And Brett has played a pretty good blocker by the looks of things. Ooh. Doesn't make it look super amazing up there. Get the old big heave-ho cannon out, mate, and just throw it hard, throw it straight, and yell solid. No bueno. That'll do it. So Brett Wilkie and Mark Thatcher are into the gold medal playoff. And they'll be playing the Jubilee pair of Ben and Justin. And the bronze medal match will be Pine Rivers versus North Toowoomba. Cracker final games there to be played. Yeah, thank you everyone again for tuning in this afternoon, or this morning I should say, sorry. We want to have a massive thank you and shout out to our sponsors. Without you guys, this event wouldn't be able to run, so thank you very much for the 2025 Champion of Club Champions, Fours, Pairs and Singles, proudly sponsored by Goosey's Goose Pond Sport and Recreation Club, Dally Bay, Dalrymple Bay Coal Terminal, Queensland Government and Bioscapes Group. And a massive thank you and shout out to our Bowls Queensland sponsors, Mullins Lawyers, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ACIT Sport, J. Carroll Club Promotions, the Queensland Government and Bioscapes again. Thank you very much everyone. Make sure you tune in for some cracking finals this afternoon. It's going to be great. And while we're on the subject of bowls, make sure you get out there to your local clubs. October is Bowls Queensland's Come and Try month. We recommend you get out there, find some friends. Whether you've played before or haven't played before, go down to your club, find a set of bowls that are in the cupboard, throw them down, have a crack. Lawn bowls is all about having fun and getting social, meeting new people, trying new things. Recommend it and get out there. All the information for the Come and Try month will be also located on the Bowls Queensland website. Feel free to jump over there and find your local club that's hosting an event. Thank you very much, everyone. We're signing off now, and we'll see you back here at around about 1 o'clock for the start of the game. Thank you much, everyone.
Lawn bowls is a lively and welcoming sport that unites people of all ages. Imagine laughter echoing across the greens as friendships blossom and excitement fills the air. Whether you're a kid on an adventure, a teen hanging out, or an adult unwinding, the Lawn Bowls Green is the perfect spot for everyone. Bowls offers something for every age and stage. Social roll-ups for relaxed, fun games. Ladies' days with a welcoming vibe. Coaching sessions to learn or improve. Competitive pathways for those keen to play serious. Youth programs designed for fun and energy. Seniors bowls for low impact, feel-good movement. A game that welcomes all. Bowls is easy to try, fun to play, and open to everyone no matter your age, background, or experience. Whether you come on your own or with friends, you'll be met with friendly faces and a relaxed, supportive atmosphere. It's more than just a game, it's a community you'll feel part of from the moment you step on the green.